Hello, hello, hello.
That's such a fucked up thing to say, poetry. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Anyway, Among Us.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, Among Us.
I shouldn't have mentioned where I shoved the Uruguayan chocolates. Anyways. Hello. We're back.
We are.
What's up?
Temporarily. We may not be back soon. It may be over soon.
Yeah, What happened last week? What happened? What's the dealio?
Adau soloed a pit demon.
I did not solo him. I didn't even kill him.
Fireball.
But I did eat like all of his attacks, pretty much. Among Us happened. Both of the Fae, well, one of the Fae was dead. The other Fae is dead now. Gela is dead. Zilks, dead. The Wall, dead. 23 owls, dead. Oh no, 19 owls, right? No, 20, just 20
In a
owls.
trench coat.
Yeah, 20 owls in a trench coat, dead. Many of which, I don't actually know why. How did they die?
They got
Was it Zilks?
exploded.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right. Elephant happened, as you can see.
Did not do much. Just
did not-
a
yeah.
bunch of attacks and
Mhm.
that's kind of it.
However, basically all of our major enemies, at least the ones we knew of, are dead, which is good. That's a good thing. So now we have to deal with the ones we didn't know about, like
Yes, it's
Gorm
new enemies.
and the other guy, and Riley the traitor ogre. I don't mean, which we don't know about in character yet. Yeah.
So, yeah. You guys, like you said, yeah, Zilks showed up because Gela, like, basically yoinked him out of Helios' brain. Or basically overrode the Helios' connection to Zilks, and then, yeah. Because Helios is the one who had linked with him by using the helm in the past. Which, by the way, presumably you can use the helm now. That it is one of the things was that as long as Zilks was alive anywhere, he would still be influencing the person using it. But now that he's dead, presumably it's safe to use.
Yeah. No more curse, maybe, hopefully.
Maybe. Why not? I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't have time for you to attune to it at the moment.
Then just like protect me for like an hour and we can do really cool.
Yeah.
We should rename it too. It's no longer the Helm of Zilks.
Yeah. Now it's Helm of the Archboar.
Yeah.
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 So,
go ahead.
yeah. So like to kind of recap everything else that's happening, the Dragon Elves have finished making it up the river to the edge of the city, and like as you guys were finishing your battle up here, you're actually starting to hear the sounds of like fighting break out on the edge of the city as some of the Dragon Elf ships are basically like pulling up to the edge of the river, and some of the forces of the city are fighting them off to basically buy some time for the rest of like the refugees and surrounding townsfolk to get into the walls of the city.
How many minutes away would you say they are?
Like they're like fighting right now,
Yeah, but like how far away do you think they are?
I mean,
they're here.
yeah.
Yeah. Like are we on the, how big of a city? Is it like 30 minutes away?
I mean, it's like it wouldn't take long to reach the fighting if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, where can I buy an hour?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, it's like it depends how long the fighting lasts. The other thing is, sorry. The other thing is the big flying castle that just appeared.
Yeah. The
That
flying
is-
citadel, as you described it.
Yeah, it's much bigger than like the castle that you guys have. And they just pulled up, and it basically there. And
They are about to hop out at the after party. Yeah, I believe. Well, okay, I guess we don't. Well, no, we don't know because it was in that story. But one of the stories the lore primers poetry gave us. But they're here to kill everything, right? Like that, just spill blood. Isn't that what was going on?
I mean, you know, maybe.
Okay, well I see. All right, fine.
Yeah, and so then there's the elves in the city that are holding for now, but there is a big hole in the wall of the city. And then there's also Kurbak's army, which is somewhere approaching. So, as you guys are kind of like recovering from the battle here, guards from the city that were with the like captain of the guard who had been kind of assisting here, he basically will run over and like seeing that you guys are okay, will basically ask like what the fuck happened? Like he's like looking at the wall and the massive gaping hole in it. That there's no time to patch up or anything.
Well, there were 2 archfey here. I don't know if that's the right term, but two fey, and we killed them both. But not before they could summon a devil. Sorry, well, a demon either way. They're the same, right? Wherever you are, Zilks.
A demon cut off a bomb.
Yeah, the demon. He fireballed the gunpowder.
We took his hat.
True, we did take his hat.
And he just looks at you like,
yeah.
He's like, the devil's dead though.
Oh yeah, we killed him.
Okay.
No, he's super.
All 3 of them are dead now. It's just
Okay.
hole in the wall.
Do you have any magics that can fix the wall?
Bree?
You give me an hour.
Yeah.
Does Bree have any magics that can fix the wall?
I think I do, but I don't. But like right now, I can't do anything because I'm out of most of my spell slots. Because I have like move, like stone or whatever it is.
Yeah, move stone. Yeah, move earth or whatever. That could help.
Yeah, move earth. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Cloud Man, the druid, who's the crazy one? You probably heard about him.
Mm-hmm. He probably is. He's like a 5th or 6th level druid. He doesn't have that type of magic. Move Earth is a 6th level spell.
What if Bree shows him how to do it?
No, he just doesn't have the capabilities.
Well,
What if Bree shows him how to do it?
Like he would maybe like kill himself trying to cast it, which we would know.
Yeah. So no. We have an elephant.
The captain of the guard is like he's like shaking his head. He's like we're doomed. We're doomed. We're fucked. We can't hold this. Once they're up on the banks of the river and they take over the harbor here.
Oh, like yeah, when they land right outside the city, they can just march in here. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of material here if you get some men on it, and I don't know.
He shakes
maybe
it.
Kurbak can help.
You don't have a single fucking mage in this whole city.
Let's build the wall.
He's like we have it. He's like we have a mage. We have the Duke's personal sorcerer, but he's busy fighting on the front lines.
You have one mage in this whole city.
Let's build.
This
the
is
wall.
not a city with a mage school or anything.
You're a major trading hub.
There might be a few. There's a few maybe
Like
private.
freelancers.
There's a
Yeah.
few private mages maybe, but they've probably already left the city. Why would they stick around?
How
That's-
big is the hole in the wall?
It's big.
Yeah. It, like, I remember it was described. I mean, basically all of. Well, okay, I tried to
Okay,
ping
so
off the
larger
map.
than a 20-foot cube per se?
Yeah, all of this essentially is gone.
It's probably,
And there's rubble in the way, but
It's probably like, it's probably, it's wider at the top, like because it kind of crumbled down. The bottom part is only maybe 10 or 15 feet wide.
You know, a good thing though, all this here is still quarter movement speed.
Yeah, the plant growth. Yeah.
I mean, wait, yeah, hold up.
Thinking.
Do these roofs still exist?
Some of that, no, like as you guys were kind of like collecting yourselves, the roof of the warehouse basically collapsed. Like the rest of it collapsed.
Oh yeah, I mean like, but like these
Oh,
adjacent
the
buildings.
adjacent ones are fine. Yeah, maybe they have some damage here and there, but they're structurally
Yeah.
sound.
Well, we've got you can't see it, but we've got essentially a fatal funnel like right here.
Yeah, it's a kill
Just-
box.
Yeah, archer here. Let them come in, have spearmen or some shit. I don't know why I'm talking to you, the captain of the guard. You probably know this, but you know, just if you didn't.
Well, this
then...
is the outside of the walls. This is on the outside. Remember. So like.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. This is all.
I thought these were in the city.
No, this is outside the city.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well,
this warehouse is nestled against the wall of the city on the outside, because the harbor is actually out of the walls of the city. Like, there's like a few hundred feet of like city that's between the walls and the harbor.
Well, then they just stand on the walls and then they pepper them as they
I mean,
walk.
you can tell that that's what's
that
currently
works,
going on
but-
right now. Like,
yeah.
there's archers running up, but like, you know, eventually, you know, if you tell that to Captain Guard, he's like, that'll last for a while, but they're going to be pounding us on all sides. They're going to be trying to pound all of our holes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say it like that.
All right. Yeah, you're fucked. Later. No,
I mean, you
I
guys
have no idea what to do. I mean, like, we can't fix it. There's that to deal with.
He
and Kurbak's
shakes
not
his
even
head.
here yet.
He shakes his head and he's like, well, if you want to go inside and rest and get your friend here able to help, then we'll try to hold him. We can hold it for a while. But then he points up at the sky though, and he's like, that, on the other hand, might be a more pressing concern.
And that
Not
is why I
real
think we need
sure.
the helmet.
Not
Yeah.
real sure what we can do about that this time. To be real.
And actually, as you guys are talking, you hear, your attention is all drawn by screeches as you see leaping off the side of that flying citadel. The flying citadel is like a mile up in the sky, so it's way up there, right? Well out of range of like artillery or ballista or whatever. But, you know, presumably that means that you're out of range of them. But as you do this, you hear a screech or a set of screeches that even this far away pierces through to you. And you all look up and see griffins leaping off the top of that citadel and dive bombing, with berserker warriors and other archers and shit on their backs.
Shit.
I wish we had a flying carpet so we could fly up there and fight them.
Fuck you. Mozo would kill you and me like right now. we are not in good shape.
I have an idea.
I gave this guy one job. I killed 2 arch druids, Fae, and a fucking demon. And all I asked this guy to do is get me my magic carpet back.
Well, the captain of the guard. I thought you meant me.
Yeah. No.
The captain of the guard is like, he's like, they might, if someone may have found it and it might have turned up in the castle, but
Yeah.
The keep.
What was I? Oh, Helios. Do you have sending right now?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, load boar onto castle, teleport castle. Has there been a blue moon yet, or a full moon, or whatever?
It has to have been by now.
yeah, it is, I think.
Well then, how many? We can fit like several hundred of them on there, right? And then just
yeah, you
have
can
them.
fit a couple hundred Boarmen on there. Like, not for an extended period of time, but just for, yeah.
Yeah, to get them here and unload and begin before the bulk of the army arrives. Can we convey that message? Does that sound feasible, Helios?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's telefrag the other castle.
Yeah,
With the immovable rod.
true. Well, I mean, the movable rod it's not really.
Actually-
the other castle. Anything that's left, I'll throw a magic ball.
The thing is, okay, so an immovable rod, by the way, just so you know, like, because that is an interesting idea. The immovable rod specifically can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
And the way I've ruled it in the past, because this did happen in the Friday game that finished a little bit ago, is that if it gets hit with a much larger force of weight than like 8,000 pounds worth, then interesting stuff happens.
It moves.
Wait,
Not
interesting
necess-
stuff happens?
Not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily
I
move as so much as it disintegrates and, you know, now that you know this.
Magic search.
No,
Magic search.
What happened
Magic
is
search.
they in the other campaign, they were in like a labyrinth that had giant moving stone chariots like the ones in Elden Ring, and they heard it coming around the corner. They put the immovable rod there, but it's like a massive, like, multi-ton stone chariot moving at like 50 miles an hour. And so I described it, basically just came around the corner and went BAM! And just like completely fucking like it splintered, and just stone flew everywhere, and they got hit by it, and it was a fun time.
I bet. I love getting hit with stone shards.
Try that as well.
Yeah.
I think the anti-magic ball throwing at the crystal of the other castle would be actually a great idea. Except then, you know at the beginning, like several months ago, when I was all about dropping the castle from orbit onto a city, and you all said, "No, we can't do that." But
we would be doing
now
that,
we're going to be dropping a larger castle from higher onto a city that we're allied with.
Putting it into
You
the
mostly wanted to do that because you wanted to fuck that city up.
The
Yeah,
captain.
You were being a little racist about it.
The captain of the guard at this point basically tells Ely looks at you guys because like literally there's griffins dive bombing in the city right now. He literally tells you guys like, you guys figure out what you're gonna do. I hope it helps us, but you know, good luck. And he just runs off because he's got to go deal with shit.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can buy me an hour, we can do some really cool shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to do this. But I feel like this is especially with like if it was just the immediate stuff in the town, I think it'd be fine. But
Helios, did you?
pull some stuff?
Yeah. Did Helios actually then send a message to Kurbak?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, we're sending a message to Kurbak being like, get on the castle or.
What the fuck? Hold on. What is going on? Why is my? Hold on.
I cast sending at 7th level. No.
My fucking computer just broke. For
Everyone within 100 miles hears a message in their head.
Why did this not?
Wait, to be funny.
My mouse just stopped showing up for a second. That was weird. All right.
Yeah.
Rip.
Okay, yeah, I'll message Kurbak to get on the castle.
You basically tell him like bring troops to the castle to load up.
Yes.
Okay. He tells you he'll respond, and he says, "My army approaches. They'll be there within the hour.
Okay. They'll be at the castle within an hour.
Come to us so we can coordinate our attack."
Kurbak wants to meet us.
Honestly, I'm okay with not being hit right now.
That's fine, yeah.
I want to kill a Dragon Elf officer and take his uniform.
Like, you guys go ahead.
I mean, I could try and stealth kill somebody.
Yeah, I think we ambush a squad outside, or maybe like not outside. I don't know, wherever they are at the moment, because I think that could help us with fucking with the Dragon Elves. But it doesn't help us with the castle. Okay, let's just go meet Kurbak. Do we want to do that? Yeah. Okay. Maybe he can have some of his shamans do that thing again where he like powers us up. Because he has suicide doors.
We have the armor. Let's maybe not do that. But we do have the armor. We have the armor juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever it's called.
That too.
So you're gonna go around the city, other side, meet Kurbak then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Well, you can go through the city, but basically, you're basically just gonna have to like basically get a lot of the civilians out of your way. Like you literally have an elephant though. You can basically just like have it roar and then just fucking.
About how long can I like maybe sit on the back of the elephant and concentrate on something for an hour or so?
Yeah, but it's not gonna take an hour to reach Kurbak with the
Here's an
elephant.
idea. We can
going.
get on the back of the elephant. I can hold up my sack of enchanted marbles that look like fireball beads and just scream like we're suiciding at something, and everyone will just keep getting out of our way.
Yeah, that
I
works.
think you can just ask them nicely, but
Well, yeah, you basically just like get out of the way. Like that will definitely make clear a path. Is that you guys will basically have the elephant roar. No one here really knows what an elephant even is. They're just like, what the fuck is this massive animal?
And that's gonna be enough to scare them.
And so they just like people will start clearing out of the way, and you basically charge through the city to get to the other side. And as you're going, you look over the side and you swear you see one of the Grass Blades leaders just like watching you, like sitting there and like eating and just like look up. It's not Mozo. It's the leader guy, whatever his name is. I can't remember.
The guy who was less of an asshole.
This goofy ass.
He just like is sitting there eating like eating a meal, and then he sees you running by. Then yeah.
Does anyone want healing? Maybe.
Excellent.
Because I can do that.
Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt. Okay, give me. I forgot to open my character sheet. I've just been sitting here looking at the map. Like, where's all the stuff I need?
I could use a small amount, but I'm not as hurt as anybody else, so me last.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hurt. Talvo's hurt more. Bree's hurt slightly less. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself. Get fricked. Actually, no, I'm gonna heal Talvo.
Hey, who's
like
hurt?
the heal spell.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna use the shields, Cure Wounds 5th level on myself.
Is that heal 70?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm gonna do it again. Okay, that's slightly better.
Heal is all the heal spell is always a flat 70.
Yeah.
It's just a guaranteed number.
And is that
Unlike the harm spell, which is 14d6. They're the same level, like analogs to one another, but one is flat and one of them's dice, which is kind of weird.
And is that to everybody?
No, just to Talvo.
Fair.
Oh, I have Prayer of Healing though as well, so I'll.
Yeah,
That takes 10 minutes, so I'd have to be on the back of the elephant as well, I guess. But then I can heal all of us 2d8
I thought we were
plus.
all on the elephant.
Well, if we then okay. If it's gonna take 10
you
minutes,
can hop on the elephant.
well, are we gonna be riding for 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably like 30 minutes to get there.
30? Then I'll do it twice
Why is
at
this
level
not working?
2.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
and you basically,
okay.
the elephant, and basically you're just gonna like sit there screaming for people to get out of the way. The elephant's gonna be roaring, and you're just gonna charge through the city. At the other end of the city, like when you're going, like you're basically going from the west side of the city, where you were, in the gates, through the whole city, because it's the shortest path, then out the east gate, where at the east gate, the guards look back like, what the fuck? And then, but they're not going to get in the way. They're just like, okay. Like, as people are trying to flood into the walls, right? Because the south gate is where, like, the battle's happening right now. And then all around, there's, like, these griffins that are basically dropping rocks and shit on the city. Archers shooting up at them. Like, it's chaos. And you guys are trying to get out of the city, and so, yeah, it's pandemonium. But no one gets in the way of the elephant, really.
Does
And
the
so-
elephant also get 7 health back?
Yes, the elephant gets 27 health.
Yeah, the elephant gets healed too, sure, yeah. I'm trying to drag out.
And one owl.
Here
This
we go.
elephant.
This
me.
is the
One owl.
This is
Wait, did we get health?
Yeah, you got 27.
Yeah, 27 health.
What's that from? Sorry, I wasn't.
From me. I'm praying furiously.
This is the icon I'm
Okay.
using for the giant citadel, the flying citadel.
That's a lot less.
That's
health.
more towers than we have.
Oh god. Hold on. So yeah, they're chilling like.
It's
right
smaller
here.
than the rat. We're good.
So yeah, you the elephant charges out the other end of the city. You're now in like the farmlands where you can actually see in the distance to the south where the dragon elves have again like made it onto land on the bank below, a little ways away from the city, that are now on foot, with whole regiments of them. And again, they're being kind of fought off right now to buy time for all the last people to get into the city. But then you already see where like some of the farms that they've gotten past the defenses are burning. There's smoke rising, and you guys are basically trying to outrun that. And luckily with the elephant, you're going to be able to just kind of charge along. And it's only about like 20 minutes later or so, once you're out of the city, that you actually hear Boarman roar out like, "Halt!" And I'm assuming you come to a halt. And you see that they're coming out from behind a bunch of trees that were lining the roadside is about maybe like 20 Boarmen. And this is very clearly like the forward scouts of Kurbak's army. And after telling you to halt, though, they clearly recognize you. One of them would even apologize and be like, go on ahead. Kurbak is waiting. And they keep moving towards the city. And only like 2 or 3 minutes later, you come across, the first column of marching Boarmen, who you can tell they're war chanting, banging like their spears on the ground with every step forward they take, and
Every step.
and they're chanting, and they're basically, you could tell that they're barely being able to be kept in line and column because they just want to fight. And yeah, hundreds of boarmen you pass until you see they have like wagons full of like siege stuff as well, and equipment. They have a few of the boarmen a few of the ones that are lighter are on riding war elks, yeah, you pass a couple of shamans who give you like a nod because they recognize you guys. And yeah, most of the boarmen recognize you. Some of them even give like a cry of like celebration, and for seeing you.
Yell back.
Yeah, and as you guys kind of pass by, eventually you see Kurbak towering over his own troops, just lumbering along with his greatsword slung over his shoulder. Or is it greatsword or great axe? I can't remember what he had. I think it's a greatsword.
I think it's a... I can't remember, yeah.
Greatsword is cooler.
No, I think it was an axe.
It might have been an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we like cut off his son's head or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He's taller than the elephant, right?
Oh yeah, like he when he's standing tall.
With him when we get there.
This is maybe the first time you guys have seen him like standing up fully, like not like sitting on his throne, relaxed. Besides when he leapt forward to chop his son's head off. But he stands at a solid 20 feet tall, right? An elephant is pretty tall. How tall are elephants from like head to toe? Like probably like
15.
Yeah.
Which kind of elephant is this?
Elephant. I don't
10
know.
feet. Okay.
Is it like?
It's probably like
would
a
you say
bigger,
it's
like
analogous
African
to
one.
analogous?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, African. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
So
said analogous
height
to
is
analogous.
10 feet. So
Yeah, I was wondering.
So yeah, so he's like double the height of the fucking elephant.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 24. I get obviously they're longer than they are tall. Yeah, 24 feet by 13 feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, he sits there, he stands there, and as you guys are reaching him, he basically motions for his like lieutenants to take over with the marching of the troops, and he'll literally come over and he would just take his axe and go whoosh and like chop down some trees by the side of the road, clear a path, and then just literally go and sit down on the side of the road. Almost like in a meditative warrior position. A few shamans of his come over and like are standing by his side. And he just looks at you as the rest of the army marches past, not even questioning it. And he motions for you all to sit at the side of the road.
Man. Okay. Yeah, kneel on the elephant. Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah. And he says, he would say, I sense great battle happening.
Yeah, you're missing it.
Yeah, your senses do not fail you.
There's actually got some new friends as well.
Yes. Do we know his name? Do we know the name Gorm? Did I hear that in the ball?
I don't think so.
I thought he yelled his name.
He might.
He yelled something. I don't remember what it was though.
Beware the wrath of Gorm.
He yelled it, but he's so far away as the Kung Fu
Oh,
Panda.
yeah,
It's
from
like
the castle he did
Yeah,
yell.
that's true. Yeah, he had like magic amplifying his voice, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's so far away. He's like.
Yeah.
Did he say Gorm?
Golf?
Golf.
Crumb? What?
Where is he going?
Yeah. Okay. Well, so yes, I assume that's a yes. We do know his name.
You know his name.
Okay. We'll say the Dragon Elves as a traditional army. They've arrived, but they're stalled by the city's levies. However, are you aware of a giant and named Gorm? Maybe, perhaps.
And you see his eyes flare up with excitement and rage, both combined.
That's promising and terrifying.
And he says, "Of course I know, Gorm. he's the one who led Hilda. He's probably here for revenge.
Well, so do I have the opportunity for you?
Yeah, would you be at all interested in removing his entrails? Because you will have a great opportunity to do so.
He looks at you, Adau. He says, "Clearly, you do not know my family history." And he motions for Helios. And Helios, you would actually know this. I know you don't know it out of character.
Yeah,
but in character, you would know that Kurbak's firstborn son was killed by Gorm the Giant.
Oh.
Adau.
I'm sorry, my liege. Oh my god.
So yeah, Helios would share this. Probably sing a verse from Helios would probably leap up and sing a verse from a famous ballad that talks about the tragedy of Kurbak losing his firstborn son.
And it's so beautiful.
Yeah. And
Kurbak.
And so Kurbak, Adau, you look at Kurbak's eyes now, and you don't even need to ask again. You can clearly tell. The fact that even just mentioning that he's here, you can tell he's basically barely being able to contain his rage.
Okay.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. I'm thinking. I see how the murder blender's coming to fruition now. Emphasis on the murder.
We just turned this into a kaiju fight.
Yeah, we did not. This is not a battle blender. It's a murder blender, and I don't like that.
Yeah, Gorm the Giant stands at 15 feet tall, so he's almost a match for Kurbak in height. But yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, Kurbak. Right. Okay. So your troops are probably needed on the ground to repel the dragon elves, who may by now be infiltrating a gap in the wall.
Yeah.
Left by the Fae, because they're involved.
We killed the Fae, though, by the way.
Yeah, the Fae are dead. Gela and Ibra are dead, and Zilks is dead. We killed them all, but it's tough.
He actually
we can
does.
only do so much, man. We can only do so much.
Again,
I have 3 spell slots.
As you're saying this, he nods, and you can tell that he's quelled his rage a bit. He, besides Boarman in general being very prone to rage, and he is no different to that. He is much wiser than the average Boarman, and you can tell he kind of is calming down. He's thinking about it now, and he's like, good. If you've killed the Fae, then the elves aligned with them will be, well, I'm sure they'll be a nuisance, but they shouldn't be as much of a threat. And he's kind of thinking now. He's like, do you all been here, scouting out the city, scouting out the forces involved? Do they trust you in the city?
I believe so.
We're on a first name basis with the captain of the guard.
That's true.
We
saved the Duke's daughter. Saved. Yeah.
I do not think that I want to attack the Dragon Elves or Gorm and his scum while they are outside the walls and we are too. I want to hold the walls and let them break against us.
That was precisely my suggestion.
He nods, and he's like,
just tactically sound.
If you all can reach the gates of the city, make them think that you are defending it, and then open it to my forces. We will flood in, take over, and it will be ours to defend.
Well, there's actually a very easy place for you to get in right now.
I don't know if I think the gates are probably easier than that. It's also on the other side.
It's the other side of the city.
Oh,
yeah, and the giant castle, the giant flying castle, is on the northern end. Then the dragon elves are on the southern end, and it's on the western end. You're on the eastern end, so you'd have to go through the city or around through one of the other forces, anyways. Yeah. So
perhaps
yeah.
I have an idea. It's very similar in nature to Kurbak's idea, because of course, how could he have a bad idea? But perhaps rather than storming the city and defending it from within and without, we bring word that you come to the aid of the city and bring that to the leadership. Then of course you come in and the enemies of your kingdom break against the walls of the castle, as they inevitably will. But then perhaps the leadership will be so grateful that you came to their aid that they willingly become your tribute without further boar blood lost. Does that sound reasonable, maybe? And if not, you just cut off the head of the snake. And then what are the levies going to do?
I sit there faking like a...
He nods, he thinks about it, and then he nods, and he says, very well, if you can... And he actually motions for one of his, like, shamans or assistants, right, to come over, and with, like, a piece of paper. And he nods, and he's like, if... I will give you a letter with my seal, promising aid. And if you can bring it to the Duke, I'm sure he will not turn us down.
We can do that.
Okay.
For sure.
Very doable.
And yeah, and so as like this, like, you know, cleric is writing down like a message. Then Kurbak, you know, takes a minute, and Kurbak looks at you all and says, "Do you need rest and aid?"
Absolutely.
He nods.
Yes.
He says, "I can offer you no rest for now because, well, things are moving very rapidly. But I can quell your energy and cleanse your bodies of harm. Does this sound acceptable?"
Indeed, it does.
I'm
Okay.
back
And
in full health, so
he
I don't-
nods and he looks over to one of his shamans there, and in Boarman tongue, so only Helios would understand. He says Grosh, which is just the shaman's name. He's like
Grosh. Josh,
he
thanks,
says they require your life force, and Grosh without hesitation grabs a dagger and goes. Stabs it into his own heart, and as he's doing so, literally starts chanting, and like his hands are covered in blood as he's chanting, and he comes over and then like pats his hand on each of you, and then dies, casting this ritual spell with his own life force. And it is a very strange feeling, but you all like just feel all of a sudden like magical energy flowing into you as this Boarman just without hesitation sacrifices his life and literally starts just flooding his life force into your bodies.
Oh, better not lose.
And and basically you're gonna get a full rest immediately. You all get a full rest.
Oh, like a
immediately.
long rest?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I was
well-
already at full health, so Talvo just looked at his bloody handprint on his chest.
Yeah, you all have a bloody handprint on your like chest or body or garments.
He's just
And-
looking at it like...
And
I'm
Kurbak just
okay.
grunts and it says, Kurbak just grunts, and then the other shamans that are just sitting there, like with no reaction to this, basically start whispering or muttering, and they go, "Long live Kurbak, long live Kurbak."
We can revive that guy if you want.
I was gonna say not to diminish his sacrifice, but with my long rest,
Wait,
I can now revive him.
It's
Yeah.
it's an infinite magic.
No,
But
he's,
no, he'd have to be willing to return to his body.
yeah, it
anyway.
actually wouldn't work because of like basically because he willingly gave up his own soul for this.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
hardcore.
Next question.
Yeah.
Any of you guys know teleport?
No.
Well, could I technically change my spells since we've had a long rest, or would that not work?
Yeah, you can do that here. It would just take a few minutes, but you can
Because
do
I
that.
could then add transport with plant.
So what I'm thinking is while you guys go back to the Duke, I attune to the helm. And
Oh,
then
you're
once-
probably done by now. Like, because it's been an hour.
Yeah,
Have I
or
been-
like
Have I been doing it while we've been walking and shit, or do I have to like isolate for an hour and?
you can
Like,
do it
can I
while
do it
you're
while
on the
walking?
elephant. Well, you're on the back of the elephant that works. So if you
Okay.
head back via elephant, you could just use the rest of that time.
Sweet. Okay, then I'm gonna do that. And then I have. I need to keep better track. So, I have the bow, the helm. Adau, are you keeping track of the things I've attuned to?
No.
No.
I'm keeping track of the things I'm attuned to.
I
The
have the
helm,
bow.
by the way,
I have
do you
the
still
bow
have
and
the
the helm.
notes of how it works, like all the abilities it has?
Yeah, it's a sheet
Okay.
in the thing.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if I
Yeah.
had it over there, but yeah, I do. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay,
I'm
so then
going-
so it sounds like the plan is then not teleport back, so to give Helios time to finish attuning.
Yeah.
So you'll just take the elephant back, which means it'll be like another 30 minutes that way. At this point, it is like it's basically dusk, like the sun is setting. You're gonna make it back to the city right at nightfall, essentially. And that would also give Bree time to, while you're on the elephant riding back, Bree can change out some of her spells, and Adau can change out spells if needed.
I don't really need to change any, it's just that if we do need teleport, I can change to have that.
Okay.
So I get 1 teleport.
I'm changing shit.
Okay.
I need damage.
But yeah, so then like after this whole like ritualistic sacrifice happens, and you guys are like basically just like, you know, you feel, even though you're like, it's one of those things where probably after this fight and after this day is over, you're probably gonna crash twice as hard as a result. Like this is not like it's not literally giving you sleep, but it is giving you the energy and magical energy needed to keep going, right? So it will probably cause your characters to absolutely crash once they're done with this. But yeah. So Kurbak basically hands you this sealed letter. He literally uses an official seal that he has. And he says, use this letter. And
Whoops.
Once we're in the city, I will handle the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And so, yeah. As you guys will then, you'll then head back to the city, and it takes another 30 minutes. And right as you're kind of reaching the city again, at this point, Helios, you've had enough time to kind of fully, saturate in the helm's energy and fully connect with it once again. So you are attuned to the helm. I don't even remember all the stuff that the helm does. Let me
I added +1 to the thing.
To your AC, yeah. Because it gives AC.
Yeah, I can
Resistant to fire and poison damage.
That's good.
Spell save is 18. 7 charges. What you can do: Fireball, Telekinesis, Dimension Door, Teleport, or Wall of Fire. And those use varying amounts of charges. Fireball's at 5th level, by the way.
Yeah.
And if there are any fiends within 5 miles, you can thrice a day use an action to find out where they are.
Neat.
Yeah. And then the last part, the curse part, is obviously what you guys have resolved now, so that's nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah. What's the 1d4 + 3 on it?
That's how many charges it recharges every day.
Okay, so do I need to do that?
No, it's at full charges now.
Okay.
So.
Time to look up what all these spells do.
Yeah. And you guys make it to the walls of the city. When you are getting there, the Boarman army is now only maybe half a mile out. And they've stopped progressing, though, because they've been told to wait, right? And the city clearly sees the Boarman, too. So as you guys are approaching the walls now, the guards are, a little more iffy. They're like, okay, well, we know you guys, but also there's a big fucking, we can see Boarman over there. But I'm assuming you just show them the sealed letter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a message for Duke, what's his name?
Kurbak has come to lend his aid.
Yeah,
we say that.
Yeah, the lieutenant of the guard who's here running this gate, he's like, go on ahead, go talk to the Duke. He's not going to stop you. And
What's his name?
Zero. Yeah, Zero.
Okay.
Yeah. As you move on ahead, the city is packed full of people from the surrounding farmlands who are finding shelter within the walls. As you move ahead through the city, a little more calmly this time, riding on your elephant here, you are, the crowd makes way for you. Some of the soldiers and stuff who are in the city still are giving you looks. Meanwhile, it seems like the griffin attack has subsided in the past like hour. It seems like that was just the initial wave of attacks. But the giant citadel remains looming above the city and a little to the north. And as you guys sort of reach the center of the city where the keep is, like there's a little plaza outside the gate where the previous day, or was it a couple days ago? Yeah, whatever. Where you guys had fought those like wind assassin things, right? The same area, and it has now been converted into a little bit of like a military camp. Like civilians have been kicked. Normally, it's like a marketplace during peacetime, but there's tents set up and stuff. And as you kind of approach, what the one thing you see that's interesting is that some of the grass blades, like the human mercenaries that kind of hate the elves, are mixed in with the soldiers, with the elven soldiers of the city. And as you kind of approach like the little checkpoint here, one of the guards, like lieutenant, steps forward and he says, "Halt!"
We'll hop off. I guess I'll take the letter. I think Helios has it. Hop off and show it to him.
Yeah.
Say, we need to speak with the Duke.
The Duke asked for us to send word when you were spotted. He'll be here in a moment.
Okay.
And he has a very like stoic kind of look on his face, which could just be from the circumstances, but he doesn't really seem very happy to see you.
Pretty
Yeah.
Nice weather. Pretty nice
fair.
weather today, huh?
He's
No
like,
rain?
He just kind of like, And you see more guards
Hold on a
starting.
second. Can I do a funny
Yeah, what do you want to do?
detect thoughts?
Okay.
I already have a sneaking suspicion.
Okay, yeah, you detect his thoughts. I think at a surface level you get free thoughts. You don't have to make a roll or anything, or he doesn't have to make.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear his inner monologue. I just want to get
You feel fear and apprehension.
Okay.
Is it the bloody handprint? He didn't
No,
ask.
I mean, that is still a thing, I guess, but it doesn't seem like that's the reason why.
Yeah, a dragon elf walks up with cult symbology and a holy symbol of the dragon elves claiming to defend your city. Sure.
On a hellish beast you've never seen.
On a hellish beast you've never seen, with a Boarman. There's an army of Boarmen out. Okay, yeah. Maybe the fear and apprehension might have something to do with all of those things.
That's a hunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Can I say like something comforting? I don't know. Like maybe Helios can do a rousing song for the troops, and I'll see if maybe that changes his mood. And if it doesn't,
No,
then
I got this, guys.
it may have something to do with
I could
us.
try telling them a joke.
That too.
I kind of don't care about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, Helios, you do this. A few of the guards kind of gather around from this like little military camp here, and a few seem to gain some heart from this. But then you notice, you start to get a feel that like, okay, something's up, because like you see a few more of the grass blades start showing up. Again, they're mingled in with the dragon, or the
Duke's
elf,
dead.
with the elf soldiers here.
Have I seen any of these faces before?
These are just kind of lower ranking ones. Yeah, no, you don't recognize any of them. But actually, as Helios is finishing this little performance, you see Mozo, the sniper. You actually see him, and he's been here, it looks like, for a while, watching you. He's over leaning against a tent pole, just smiling at you guys.
Just like a cool guy.
Okay, I'm probing into this. I'm gonna probe into the guards.
Okay.
Thoughts now.
You're gonna try to probe deeper than just surface level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to. Would that work? I mean, what was I gonna say?
I'll say they're distracted by Helios' performance, yeah.
Let me see it.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
detect
faint.
magic.
Oh, that's detect magic.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I meant detect thoughts. Forgot the
I
second
believe
one.
it's that you basically... Yeah, you learn the surface thoughts.
Yeah, wisdom save. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. If you probe deeper... Mm-hmm. The thing is, they'll know that you're doing it there.
Yeah. Either way, they know. I didn't. Okay. I didn't realize. Either way, they knew. And unless you don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna turn my attention to him and say.
To this
I don't know what I'm
lieutenant.
gonna say. Huh?
To the lieutenant here.
Yeah, to the lieutenant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll out of character. Where the Duke was cold, if not hostile to the grass blades after we talked with him, right? So would I know that, like, or is that true? Like, is that a true statement I just made?
He definitely had a hostility with them.
Okay, and did he when he said to that? Okay, I'm just wondering if maybe they like I'm trying to play on whether or not these guards should be hostile to the grass blades, because they know they don't act in the interests of, you know, the Duke and the city.
Okay.
At least maybe in their minds. We don't. I mean, we know they don't really care about the city because they're mercenaries. But I don't know. I want to play that up if it's true.
Okay. So you're gonna probe and then ask. Are you gonna ask a question about that to try and get those thoughts on his mind, or what?
Yeah. I don't know specifically what I would say. I'm think something along the lines of like, you know, I noticed there are, you know, different colored uniforms. Wink, wink. In your ranks. What's going on with that?
Mm-hmm. And then you probe his mind, and I'm gonna give him disadvantage. Oh yeah, he rolls a 3.
Yeah,
he does not manage to. He does not manage to fend off your mental probing. So you all of a sudden, like, you ask him this, and he's gonna realize in a second. But first, we'll go over what you find out, which is that as you ask this, like, you know, like, why are the you're basically asking, like, why are the grass blades here? I noticed a lot of them here.
Yeah.
You sense once again fear at a surface level, but deeper than that, you can even hear his internal monologue, and he's saying, "Oh God, please don't let the fight break out. Please don't let the fight break out."
Shit, I don't have any code, and this guy's probably not a thief. I don't know how I'm fucking telepathic. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna telepathically say to him, you know, like, blink once if the grass blades have hostile intent. Like, here right now.
You do this, and as you say this, he's just now realized that you probed his mind, or maybe not that you did, but that someone just probed his mind. And now you're telepathically speaking to him, which you would recognize it's you. And he just shakes his head and backs away and puts his hand on his weapon. At this point, however, you hear someone call out your guys' names, or you would just call it to you guys. It's like, there they are. And you look over and you see Bosch, the big, buff leader of the Grass Blades Company, who is walking up next to the Duke. They're walking side by side, in fact. The Duke...
Was this the guy who saw us on the elephant earlier?
Yeah, Bosch was.
Yeah.
And
right, you said that was the leader?
Yeah. And and then you kind of notice at the same time that Mozo was already there, staring at you guys, smiling. Bosch is there. And then kind of stepping out from some other side alleys or tents are the other two, the twins, the guy and girl, whose names are Fulm and Ziba.
I'm in danger.
And they are both just staring intently. Well, Bosch is standing next to the Duke, and the Duke is followed by a couple of his, like, chamberlains or, like, court, like, official dudes. One of whom is carrying, like, a box. And the Duke steps forward, and the Duke is, like, looking at his feet, practically. And Bosch is standing next to him. They kind of walk up till they're maybe, like, 20 feet away from you. Again, some of the other soldiers have their hands on their weapons now. Like, it's very tense, and you're not really sure why. But the Duke, like, just looks up at you all. And you can tell that there's tears in his eyes.
I don't know what to say. I'm definitely, taking my mace out of its holder, though. Not my liege. What would you call your grace? Yeah, your grace. What is going on? Would you care to explain?
He kind of mutters something, and it's too quiet for you guys to really be able to hear.
Huh?
He's like,
Excuse me?
what? And he kind of hesitates, and he kind of almost like sobs for a second. Why? Why was my daughter's head in your castle? And he motions, and stepping forward is one of his again court officials who's holding a box, and they open it up, and there is the beheaded head of his daughter. Why was my daughter's head in your castle?
When the box opens, I'm gonna be like, holy shit!
Roll a deception
that's
check.
Crazy.
Roll a deception check.
Bruh.
Yeah, he doesn't buy it. You don't even make it.
Does he buy that? Okay, no, he doesn't buy that.
he just looks at you, and you could tell there's grief, but also pure, resolute rage in this Duke's eyes. And he says, I will ask you once again. A Fey woman approached me with this.
And you trust the Fae.
Was
Probably an illusion.
The ones
right
that
there.
destroyed, they trapped your city.
The Fey...
the Fae just blew a big ass hole in the wall of your city, right?
The Fey know magics, and I know about magics, including zones of truth that I can test.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Then here.
Zone me. Zone me.
I just zoned of truth. I cast it. Now I think and yeah, everyone around has to make the save.
Yeah, well, anyone
'cause I
in the
can-
radius.
Yeah.
Can I, let me see here, hold on, was it, unsettling words, it was the...
I can lie like a motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, you can lie. But I'm gonna point at Talvo and say, he resisted my magics intentionally. But I speak truth.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Respect it.
You made it, yeah, that's what you did. That's what the charisma save is. You chose to resist the that's what making a save is.
Yeah, that's true.
This is I must make the save. Doesn't mean I
You can choose to fail.
You choose to fail, yeah.
I choose to fail.
I mean, you don't. Okay, I suppose.
I have to
Alright,
make the
because
save one way or the other.
because you did not know that, I'm not gonna say, because he didn't know that's what he was doing.
Yeah. He nods and he says, speak then.
I came to you when your daughter's caravan was on the way to the city. I had no knowledge of their fate and told you precisely what was true. Then, as we met with the captain of the guard to discuss preparations for building siege engines along the water to aid your city in its defense against the dragon elves, Mozo brought a bag with your daughter's head in it. Mozo, the lieutenant of the Grass Blades.
That guy
which I brought-
right over there!
Yeah, that him.
I point at him just because they can't lie.
Yeah, which I brought to my castle. I say mine. Which I brought to the castle.
No, no truth, keep going.
yeah, which I brought to my castle. Put in an icebox such that I could revive her at a later time because the Grass Blades are so pig-headed and dumb that they gave me the head, the only thing I needed to resurrect her. Because you're stupid. And I look at Bosch.
Bosch looks over at the Duke and says, he literally says, your I'm trying to think how we would phrase this.
Did he fail the save or did he succeed?
He's not in the zone. Like you have to get closer.
Oh.
And, like
Okay,
it's
well,
only like a
shit,
50.
alright.
They're like 20 feet away from you. So
Man, okay,
Um,
well, that kind of diminishes the effect.
It's 60 feet.
no, it's a 15-foot radius though.
Yeah, I can put it anywhere within 60
I
Range
see,
was-
I see.
yeah.
radius.
Yeah. The
That's another one.
So Posh is like, Your Highness, are you really going to believe them? Don't you think it's suspicious that they opened up, that they went over to supposedly help defeat your enemies, and then the wall of the city gets blown up? Right
My
where
guy,
they're
I'm in
at.
a zone of truth. I can't lie about how stupid you are.
Yeah, I am angry. Our honor is being threatened, because that's a thing. Chivalry, apparently. I'll say, step into the zone then, cur, and mean what you say.
And I insult him as well with the.
Yeah, with the magic
The-
insult.
The Duke,
Yeah.
the
So
Duke
he has
calls
to
out and
fail.
says, Why did you not tell me sooner that my daughter is dead?
Because it was avoidable.
Because of-
I was going to revive her, and then she wouldn't be dead.
Why
Because
bring
that guy tried to
her?
kill me.
Why bring her to your castle instead of to me, where I could have my own mages look over her, my own clerics?
Respectfully, I believe that I'm more powerful than your clerics and have the ability to resurrect her more effectively. Because I'd have to use like a 7th level spell. I would not be able to use Raise Dead. There's fucking nothing to raise.
The Duke
I
looking
can't agree
like
with that, but he does think that.
the Duke is like looking pissed out. He reaches over and grabs the box as I had said. Then do it! Bring her back now!
Okay. What do I need for that? I need a resurrection. I need a diamond. Do you have a diamond? A big one.
No, you need 3 big diamonds.
No.
Yeah,
you don't. You need
do.
1.
No, I'm seeing you use a spell for. You need 3
No,
diamonds.
that's Revivify. This one needs an
Yeah.
even bigger one than those 3.
No.
Yeah, it has to be one contiguous gem. It can't be multiple that value to the.
No. You guys don't understand. It's like when, the police, they find $1 million in drug money. So they claim that, they recovered $500,000 in drug money.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm not the police.
At this point, the Duke is like, he's like shaking his head with rage, and he looks back at one of his clerics, who nods. He's like, "We can fetch a diamond," and like literally starts to run away to go do that right now. Meanwhile, though, the Duke has like multiple of the guards have like weapons kind of at the ready now, and so it's a bit of a tense situation.
Yeah.
If you
I
stab
mean, just
him, she ain't coming back.
yeah, so just think about it. What point is there in telling you about the caravan and then going and doing it anyway when we knew about it and could have just done it if that was our goal? It makes no sense. But it makes sense if you're trying to sow discord between the rulers of the city and the people who come to defend it. Like these racist fuckheads.
The Grass Blades have offered their assistance to me. When I
In bringing her back to life? I don't think so.
I talked to Tyra, and her and I, we resolved some of our disputes and realized that our common safety is in our own interests.
Then why didn't Bozo bring her head to you?
I'm going to let that stand.
I still, he shakes his head. He's like, I still, even with your magics, I don't necessarily believe you. I apologize.
Then cast it yourself. Just do it again. What happened?
I
What 2 Zone of Truth do?
I am like this close to say, fuck it, let your city burn, dude. I am not even joking right now.
He looks at the letter that you guys are still holding on, and he's like, and what is this letter?
Oh, this is.
I want to open it. I don't even know what it says.
Yeah.
It could, for all I care, it could say, for all I know, it could say, "I'm going to invade your city, dash the zombies." Like we're going to eat your brains.
Okay, just for clarity's sake, when he's saying sealed letter, I think he means a letter with a seal on it, not
I know.
closed
It's like a
letter.
picture of a seal.
No, yeah, I know I know, but if I opening it here with the Duke in sight means it's still not tampered with.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm gonna also say I don't know what this says. It's from Kurbak, the God Emperor of the Boarman. And I'm gonna open it right now. Okay.
And you. Why do you have this?
Because he claims to. I mean, we've been contracted with him for a bit. We killed an archdevil for him. We killed this dragon whose soul is in this shield.
I
Not
got
for him.
that.
You never mentioned any associations with Kurbak before.
Yeah, we did.
I'm a
Didn't we?
Boarman. What did you think I was looking
Yeah, he's a Boarman.
We had his seal.
He's like, read me the letter. He seems very done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll open it up and
Hey,
I'll
you
read
wanted
it.
the zone of truth, my guy. Here I am.
Well, so let me. Do I have to say truth in this? Do I have to save against my own spell? Is that how that works?
I mean, you could choose to fail. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
think
I
it's
guess
funnier.
because I'm the caster, I haven't chosen to fail.
Yeah.
I've just been saying the truth. But
Oh,
if I open this, yeah, like if I open this and it says like, you know, we're gonna come kill you and take over your city, maybe I don't want to read the truth.
Yep. You open it, and it just says, basically, like, I, Kurbak, the God Emperor of the Boarmen, wish to aid you in this time. Please allow my troops to defend your city with you.
I read that verbatim.
Yeah. And the Duke kind of like seems to think about this for a second. Until you hear all of a sudden, literally there's like a 30-second pause. And then a piercing scream breaks the silence.
Whose is it?
You guys are like still on your elephant, so you can actually kind of see what's going on. You look back with the direction of the scream, and it's coming from the east gate, actually. And what you see is a dozen boarmen charging full speed at the gate.
Well, that's no good.
And what you could tell what actually happened, because you look further, you got actually at this angle, you could see further what looks like one of the boarmen that was in the advanced group of the boarmen column, lying dead with multiple arrows in his chest. And so he was shot, and the boarmen of that, group clearly think this is a call to war. And a dozen boarmen are charging the gate. And they make it there, and the guards outside yell for the gate to be shut, but it's too late for them. The ones in the front just immediately, one of the boarmen just lifts him up in the air with the tusks, goring him to death instantly. And immediately there's screams and chaos breaking out, as there were still a couple last straggler refugee groups running in the gate. The gate just goes slamming shut, crushing a boarman in the process, and there's squeals and screams from that direction.
Okay, so full transparency, I did not have resurrection prepared. I was hoping for something to happen that would prevent me to do that. You know what I did have prepared? Firestorm.
So Adau looks back at this, it's like, shit.
I'm like,
and just goes whoosh, and just rains down fire onto. Well, who are you targeting here?
every grass blade I see.
Okay, yeah.
I can also do Firestorm if you want.
Yes, please.
Wall of fire.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's take a quick little break here because I gotta figure this shit out now. I know I was kind of expecting this, but I gotta. It's gonna be a few minutes because I gotta actually put all this together on a map now. So, as Adau basically fuck it, it just starts raining fire on everyone. Bree's like, okay, and does it, and then we're gonna. Anything more is gonna have to happen after initiative. So we'll be.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Oh jeez.
Bye.
sleep amidst the trees. That's all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake. Fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out how ready you guys are because we're back. Welcome, everyone. Let me go ahead and throw us onto this battle map. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh yeah, I'm slightly modified one that we've seen in the past. This, but this is basically what I was envisioning. Anyways, it's a little town square right next to the keep, and the you guys are at this barricade entrance to this square. You were talking to the Duke, who was right here. Bosch standing by his side. Hold on, what's their names? There's to the. Okay, hold on. Fulm and his sister Ziba are over here. Fulm is here, Ziba's here, and then Mozo's standing in the back. And
where's the box?
What?
Where's the box?
The box.
The Duke's daughter.
He's holding it. The Duke is holding it. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the lieutenant who greeted you guys at the start. He looks like a seasoned veteran and stuff, but other than that, you have a few dozen other guards, many of whom are not represented here, but are who weren't involved or back in the distance, right? And yeah, the only ones that are actually blades of grass here are the ones with pink and purple, who all are standing back. It seems like they kind of knew this might happen. So the rest of these are all city guards.
Okay, so maybe not. Well, they're gonna get fireballed, whatever.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just fireball, all back here.
What is this statue? Oh, it's a guy on a horse. I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I hopefully.
Not lore accurate. I thought there wasn't horses.
True, there are no horses. Change it into an elf.
Sorry.
No.
We can just imagine someone draw some hordes on it, some little antlers, and then it'll be good. So why don't we roll a new initiative? I got a lot of initiatives to roll myself, so let's get to it, as this battle is about to break out into chaos.
I don't have advantage anymore. You took my advantage. That's wrong. It's a 1. I don't know why it did. Maybe I do have advantage because I don't have. I just had it normal. So I don't. Maybe there is something that does that.
Huh? Yeah, it's still.
I don't know what it would be, because I don't have the weapon. But the weapon's not in my inventory at all.
It would be under special. You have to go to special settings, probably.
Okay.
I can check in a second too.
I have it.
Yeah. Can I see where what would be? It says advantage, but does it? It won't tell me why.
No. Here, let me look at your sheet.
I mean, either way. Well, I could use inspiration.
So it would be under the. It would be under here.
Yeah. I see it's got initiative style advantage, but it doesn't say.
Yeah. Yeah, you just had to change that back to normal manually. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, now it should be good. So, that's fine though. Yeah, don't worry about it for now. Okay. Well, I gotta roll into initiative. Oh, I accidentally put the HP number in the armor class value. That is not correct. This person does not
Jesus.
This person does not have over 100 AC. That would be a little silly.
I can try to hit them.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
I guess the real question.
Uh-oh.
What 2-digit number of what animal are we seeing this?
True. Something that does non-lethal damage to deal with the city guard, because I turn around. I'm gonna turn around and actually say this before I firebomb. I'm gonna be like, kill only the grass blades, please. I know I can't really literally command you to, but I would like to not have to resurrect 15 people.
I will look at you like, which one do you want to die?
This guy. That's Mozo. I want him dead.
Loving that idea.
Yeah. I'm about to firestorm him and all of the guys in the back. So you said this is Fulm right here.
It's Fulm. Yeah.
Okay.
Who is well, I don't know if you guys really knew directly, but he's a paladin. I mean, you can kind of get the vibe. He's got a paladin vibe to him. Not necessarily a good paladin vibe, but like, you know. Well, spoilers,
Yeah.
he's a vengeance paladin, so he's like.
Damn. Was that what I was when I was Isobrand? I think I was Conquest.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Conquest, so it's slightly different, but.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Fulm. Oh god, so many things to roll. Oh, I didn't even get the music started because I was distracted. Let me get the combat music going.
Let's go! Except Mozo got a 22.
I got a
Oh, no.
24.
Nice, okay.
I got a rug.
I've got a jar of dirt. I don't know what the actual...
My order's been picked up from pizza. Oh.
Hell yeah.
That's the Duke. He's in the noble sheet for him. And then we got two groups of grass blades.
Ancient.
1,000 now.
Did you all roll initiative? I think the elephant has its own initiative. Do you want to roll for the elephant, Britsha?
Okay.
Hold on, I think you need to wait. Hold on. You should be able to click on it and then roll its initiative from its sheet, and it should work like normal.
Okay.
This is fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it should let you do that. Okay. Alright. And
Not surprised that the elephant's kind of slow.
the what?
Just not surprised that the elephant's kind of slow.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, that will. Yeah, I think that's everyone rolled into initiative. Yeah. Okay. There is a moment of again, like there was a pause as the Duke was kind of considering what that letter said, right? And then all of a sudden you hear combat erupting at the gate, and negotiations or the standstill had broken down there. And Adau was like, fuck it. And him and Bree just like simultaneously go whoosh with fire. So, the way that the firestorm spell works is, again, that you basically get to place a bunch of tiles in a certain way.
Yes.
So how are you going to do that? It's 10 by 10 tiles, and you get 10 of them.
Yeah, 150 feet, okay. I was gonna do that. So if we both cast it, but like on the same spot, does it do damage twice?
Yeah, it does. It's just a doubly strong firestorm, basically.
Okay. Bree, I have an idea.
Okay.
I snap, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Not 7. That should be down 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
7.
There you go.
8, 9.
You can
10.
also include Bosch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that hits all the grass blades and no one else.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean they were standing in the back, so yeah, I didn't draw at all, but there's probably some other military equipment and like tents and stuff here, but
Well, they're on fire now, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Bree gonna do same exact spots? Or
So
just-
wait, so can you explain like who are all these people?
Yeah,
Like,
so
what colors and-
so this is Mozo in the back left, right? The guy who's the sniper dude. This is Bosch, the leader of the grass blades. And then the two twins that are like were kind of quiet but seem kind of fanatical over here.
Yeah.
And then the ones around them, these archers, are theirs. Whereas
Yeah.
everyone else is part of the city.
What are they doing though? They're just chilling.
They're on edge. They all have weapons at the ready because the Duke was basically accusing you of betraying him, right? They haven't attacked yet, though.
Who are the green ones? So they also just...
They're also
randomly-
city guards.
City guards. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I just targeted everybody that was overtly and intentionally hostile.
Yeah, so
while
that's-
sparing those who were not.
So that's what Adau is targeting. You can target the same guys, or you could target other people too if you want.
Yeah, you could just slaughter everyone. I did turn around in character and say spare the or kill only the grass blades, but you don't have to listen to me.
Okay. And then put one over us too.
What is Bree? Yeah.
Okay. I'll be 2 minutes and I'm low on initiative. So.
If you hold shift, then you can drag them on the grid.
Okay.
But yeah, do you want to do your own targeting, or are you just gonna follow what Duncan does?
So we don't. Yeah, the moment we don't know if they're hostile to us or anything, they're not attacking us. They're just there.
They probably will be hostile, but only I think that we can convince them to not we don't have to kill any of them, and it would not affect us too terribly.
I think if you murder 10 people in 2 seconds, they might be a little hesitant.
Yeah, but they're guards. They can't. I mean, what are they gonna do to us? So we can pretty effectively block their attacks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Really only the Duke matters. We just don't want to kill him.
Okay. So what's it gonna be then, Bree? Total chaos, or?
No, I think I'm also gonna hit them mainly because it's the 3 big guys are part of that. So I think I'll join, and also because I'm doing this really reactionary to seeing Adau suddenly do it. So I'm I'll join as well.
Okay.
So
It could honestly be that
either.
it could honestly be that as you're starting to cast it, Adau telepathically communicates and is like, let's target these guys, and you kind of do it in unison, like a mind meld almost. Yeah, that works. And so Adau just goes, "Ugh," and then Bree's like, okay, I'm gonna join in, and basically buffs up his spell, and you both simultaneously cast Firestorm, just engulfing in flames a massive swath of this plaza. Go ahead and roll me, or I guess they need to roll. Alright, you already rolled the damage, I guess, or Adau did at least.
Yeah. God, that sucks.
You want to roll your damage, Britsha, for Firestorm?
That's what I need to roll.
Just do whatever Firestorm is for you. I don't remember.
That is a terrible roll. An average of 40. Get a 28 Monka.
Basically, I'm just seeing if I even need to bother with the weaker guys, because 2 Firestorms is probably going to be enough to kill them. Actually, wait.
Where did Adau roll Firestorm?
It's way up.
It's up above all the initiatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work.
You can just click it in your spell slots.
Yeah, in your spells list, you should be able to click it.
Oh, I just clicking that. Okay.
No, that's, yeah.
So I'll just do 7d10.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah. What's your DC?
The spell save DC?
Yeah.
18.
Okay,
It's
sounds good.
both 18.
So yeah,
Hey, wait a minute. Helios can do this too.
yeah. So the weaker guy, or no, I think he has Wall of Fire, not Firestorm.
No, but from the helmet.
From the helmet, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So this is just gonna immediately kill the weaker grass blades. They just all get incinerated where they stand. Some of them try to dodge out of the way. It doesn't matter. They just get engulfed in flames. Now for the tougher ones though, like Mozo, for instance. He saves on both of them. He has very high dex, so he takes 14 from yours, Duncan, and then 19 from. Wait, did I do that math right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
28. Yeah.
Yep. And then Bosch. Bosch is not super dexterous, so he fails both of his. Bosch, the leader of the grass blades, takes the full damage, which would be 66 damage, I think.
Yeah.
Next up is Fulm. Fulm is also not very dexterous. But he does succeed. Well, actually, wait.
Nice.
It would depend what order it is.
So he succeeds on
first.
mine and fails on Britsha's.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
except yours is the first one, and it was 19, and Britshaw's is 18. So I'm gonna say.
Huh? Oh.
I'm gonna say since you rolled first, yours is the first one, so he actually takes both.
Let's go! I didn't realize I forgot I got the
Yeah,
The
DC's
thing.
19 now.
yeah.
And then Zeba, the last one. She actually has advantage and will succeed on one, fail on the other. So she succeeds on yours and then fails on Britsha's, which is the more damaging one. So,
Indeed.
okay, yeah. So they all take a massive amount of damage. Fulm here is actually visibly wounded from this. None of the others are. The rest of their grass blades here are all, like I said, incinerated. There are maybe some more that are going to be like popping out of other alleyways and buildings, you know, but the ones they had right on hand are just wiped out, all like that. And that is in the first few seconds. That, you know, that's before initiative even happens, as you guys just spark everything literally with a massive firestorm, a double firestorm. And Mozo was ready for this, was fairly ready for this, and will leap into action. He runs over here, jumps up on like this stall, this market stall that's just sitting here, takes out his bow, and goes thum, thum, thum. Releases 3 arrows. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Releases 3 arrows at the elephant, actually.
What a dick.
And so the arrows go
I rolled a 24 on that.
1, 2, 3. What is an elephant's AC?
Oh yeah, Talvo's first. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
24
Oh,
and
wait.
Mozo has 22.
Oh, I hit sort and why did it not put you at the
It
top?
took my second. It took my second.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Then before he does anything, what does Talvo do?
Talvo doesn't take a shot at him.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have advantage?
Oh, no, I'm not having advantage.
Alright, the 16 is not a hit.
Yes, no.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I figured as much. We will be scooting in though.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Even better. Yeah. I got it.
You'll hop from the elephant onto a roof.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, we're gonna go over there. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, you take a shot, it misses. And that actually will change what he's going to do. Because he was going to shoot at the elephant, because there was 3 of you on it still. But now, since you shot at him, and since there's only 2 on there, he is going to, now on his turn, actually for real, he will jump up here and take shots at you, Talvo. 3 shots at you. As he's using his longbow. It seems in the past he has used a crossbow with the scope. This is just a longbow. He's just eyeballing it now. It seems like this is his main weapon. It was a specialty thing. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 at Talvo.
1 hit.
Oh wow.
1 hit.
Okay. 1 hits Talvo. It only does 8 damage. Nothing too
That's it.
crazy.
I'll be back in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
And
However...
I'll be
Oh, yeah, you're good.
I was gonna.
Oh, the damage reduction thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Because I think it specifies an attack you can see, which you can, so it works. However, Talvo, you see that this turn, he just gets these 3 shots at you, only 1 hits, nothing too crazy. But you do notice that as he's whipping out another 3 arrows, he has them knocked between each, his fingers, right? But as he's taking out the next set, which, won't be in effect till next turn, he actually puts them each at his hip and dips them into some special poison or something he has, or oil or some sort of coating.
Can I observe him closely and learn how I can do that on my turn for a free action?
No, I mean it's a bonus action for him. It's because that's his only special thing he's got, really. So.
Well, this type of attacking 3 times in a round.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's a different thing. To be fair, like fighters can do that. They can attack 4 times in a round at this level. So, yeah. So he dips each of his 3 arrows for the next round He didn't have time this round, but for next round, he's got coated arrows.
I would shout out to those guys, like watch the next set of arrows.
Okay.
So I assume they probably wouldn't have the awesome vantage point that I do.
Yeah, exactly. They weren't even necessarily see. So usually watch out for his next set of arrows. Bree, it's your turn.
Alright. So the firestorm was just before the combat started.
Yes, exactly. It was like a free thing basically
Okay.
to start it off.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
sorry, we're still listening, sorry.
It's fucking pouring outside. I got my pizza.
Did you tip that guy well?
Absolutely. I'm as we're in a fucking hurricane right now. Like,
Okay. What is Bree gonna do here?
Have I seen panthers before?
Seen what?
Panthers.
Panthers.
I knew the
Probably, yeah. I mean, panthers, in real life, panthers and mountain lions and similar big cats exist in North America and South America and everywhere, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna make 16 of them.
Oh, God, okay. Alright, hold on. Go look at panthers. Okay. So, Bree's like, you know what we need? We need some big cats here.
Ow.
Okay. And
All
so,
the
let's see.
do all the Panthers calling me out?
They got 3 hit dice, so they would have 6 extra HP. So they have 19 HP instead of 13. That's a big difference. And let me go ahead and make it. I'll add them to your controllable animals. We're slowly building up your inventory of your controllable animals.
You have a zoo.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You should actually. Or no, wait, no, hold on. I didn't do it right. Okay, you should be able to now see and move them. So let me just copy them though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you should be able to move them now. So just start dragging them around wherever you want. Okay, yeah, there you go. And I guess I'll delete these firestorm things.
Do the Panthers have any special abilities?
Let me look at them. They can pounce if they move 20 feet straight towards a creature and then claw them. They can knock creatures prone.
Okay, so I
like that.
20 feet away from everybody.
You can surround everybody and then still have some left over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, green dudes are chilling. They're city guards, by the way.
Yeah, and it could be a diagonal line too for the pounce ability.
So, okay. Sorry.
Wait, no, we don't want to attack them. No, just the these 4.
So how many, what would it be, like, three tiles in between?
Yeah,
the
3 free
panther,
tiles. So, like for instance, this one could be here and charge diagonally at that guy, and that would work.
Okay,
It can be diagonal, like this one could be up here and then charge diagonally at this guy.
Does that be exactly 20 feet? Because this guy's in this guy over
Well, as long
here
as
is
it's
in the
20
way.
between them, yeah.
So I'm gonna put one there, but there's a.
Oh yeah, I see what you're
Maybe
saying. Well, this would still technically count. Actually, they could do
Oh, cool.
as long as they have places to move 2 at the end of the charge, right?
These ones are all counts like that then.
I'm
Okay.
sure to tell him specify which guys to attack.
Yeah. Bro, Mozo's about to get fucked.
Yeah,
You're
well,
just going about your business and suddenly 10 panthers.
just sitting there like, we're gonna fuck you up.
They're all
Oh,
simultaneously
no.
doing the butt wiggle before they pounce.
Well, okay, now I guess I gotta change my plans. I don't think Moses making it to the next round.
he might. No, he might. I mean,
The Panthers go right after this too, so.
Oh, boy.
God.
another day
Okay.
in Taisha.
So you're mainly gonna target Mozo then, it seems.
Yeah.
El Mozo.
El Mozo.
Yeah. This one can even be up on the roof, like ready to pounce down. So
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah. Okay. The only thing is, okay, this one. Here, I'll help you out. This one should be here, so you can go diagonal, so it doesn't get attacked by this dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want like all the rest of them to attack this person.
Okay.
Over
The
here.
the lady. Okay.
Wow.
How strong is the blue guy?
That's the leader. You know, he's
So he looks pretty strong.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. His armor is actually accurate in that token. Like, he doesn't even have most of his body covered in armor, just like his shoulders and some other parts. Like, but he's massively buff and like just durable looking. Basically, he's a barbarian. Like, not that you
Okay.
like to put it in game terms, he's a barbarian.
What was he eating for lunch when we saw him?
He's eating a mutton chop, just going,
Raw eggs.
yeah, like Gaston.
5 doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, is that it
Yeah.
for Bree?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're good.
Bree just goes like a bunch of like 16 fucking panthers just go "Rawr," just like appear, and there's instantly screams from like the guards and whatever townfolk were in the area. Like again, these are like houses like of like townsfolk, right? Who are many of them huddled in with lots of other refugees. And now all of a sudden there's like just panthers running loose in the plaza below.
Well, they're all in a line over there.
Yeah, and now it's time for the panthers to go. So for
Oh wait, but first I want to make a totem.
Oh, okay, you're making totem as well, okay? Yeah. What's the range of that, if you
Yeah.
don't mind putting that chat? Because you might not be able to hit everything. I think you can hit...
Yeah,
You might...
I don't think it will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30
60
foot aura.
feet. Oh, 30 foot. No, you're right. It's within 60 feet, 30 foot aura. So you could do it like... Here, let me get a rat stack real quick.
Yeah, I thought we had like the ability to make shapes. Now it's like gone.
No, we
You can
do.
make shapes.
I don't have that online.
Oh,
So
maybe
this
it's,
is...
somehow you can enable it.
Britsha, this is the radius that you can buff things in. So you could buff like all
I
of
maybe
those.
want us to get a buff, but
The what?
actually, what? Oh yeah.
You could do it like this, where you hit all of you except for Talvo, or you could just do all of the Panthers, like, you know.
Ah, here we go.
Just us three, and then as many panthers. Oh, and also the elephant, I guess.
Okay, I think that's about as much as it could get, or like there, yeah. So here, it can probably. I think that's about as much as it could hit. I will add this little icon to the Panthers that are buffed,
The panther cone.
and just remember that
Do you have
they.
to remain within to keep the bonus?
No, it's just like once it happens, it's done. I believe. Let me look. I
No,
believe
persist.
it's-
Oh, it persists for a minute, and you can move it on with a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, it's an aura, so you have to be in it.
Well, it's only it's when the spirit appears, so it's basically a one-time thing. So, but then the strength thing is when you're in the aura, though. So, yeah. So I'll leave the rats there. That is essentially the totem. So, so Adau and the elephant and Helios and Bree, you all get this 17, 18 HP, temp HP. What is it?
18 because we're level 13.
Yeah, 18 temp HP, as well as all of these panthers. And that brings us to the Panthers' turn, where they're just gonna charge in and fuck shit up, right? Alright. The first one will come in here. Go ahead and roll me a... Okay, what is it? It's a claw attack. And then the idea is that if it hits with the claw attack, then it has a chance to knock prone. If it knocks prone, then it has a chance to use a bite attack for free, or rather as a bonus action.
Oh, shit.
So roll the claw.
And then all the
attack.
other ones get advantage if he's prone,
Exactly, yeah.
which is going to be crazy.
That is a miss. So then the next one goes. Alright, go ahead and roll out for the next one. That's also a miss. The next one.
Uh-oh.
Also a miss. The next one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Hey.
So roll your damage now for that one. Mm-hmm. So not that much damage, but now he has to make a, what is it, DC 12 strength check, which isn't that hard, but, you know, he could fail. He fails. So the first one that hits manages, it's like, the thing is, like, he's very dexterous. He's kind of like nimbly jumping out of the way of each of them, but eventually there's just too much, and the fourth one just goes, like, claws his back. And he falls to the ground prone, where now the panther that same panther can now make a bite attack as a bonus action with advantage. So here, I'll change that. They have advantage now.
So should I roll it twice? Oh.
I changed it for you. Yeah, so then roll the damage for that one. That's a hit. Uh-huh. Nice. And now all of the rest of them don't even need to make any rolls. Or any charges. They can just bite immediately. They only get one attack, though, like each. But, I guess only, like, 3 can really fit in there. But you can do at least 3 more attacks.
You have them cycle, right?
Yeah, but he could technically lash out at them. I mean, I guess that's fine, though.
True.
Oh, but he only
So
has
does
his
it work
bow
that way?
out. So,
But-
shit.
But it can.
Easily
So,
left
wait,
out
they
him
can-
with his longbow while prone.
You could. It hurts.
Yeah, so Britsha, the rest of them are just gonna pile on in. The rest of them can do either a bite or a claw.
Yeah. So how many? I'll do bites. How many bites can I have?
I guess it would be, if
3.
you want them all to go in, there's 3, and then you could do more, but then there's a risk of them getting hit. So it's...
We'll do 3.
Okay. Okay. The 23 hits, and then the crit, but the 16 misses. So do the
With
normal...
flanking?
Oh shit, with flanking it is a hit. So they all hit. Never mind, so... yeah,
Cool.
I forgot about that. Okay, 4, and then the crit. Oh, okay, that's 21 more damage as they just... Oh, and he is now visibly injured. He wasn't before, he is now. As they're just tearing into him, ripping him apart, literally.
That sucks, bro.
Damn.
That's a bad way to go.
Yeah. And these other 3 can't really like fit in there without him having a chance to like strike back. So, what do you want them to do? Just chill? I guess I can make it this dude.
Yeah, because they can move 50 feet.
Yeah, they have a lot of movement. They can all make it to him. I will say, as this one moves, because it's the closest, these guys are going to attack at it.
Alright.
So, is it going to try to go to him?
Yeah.
Because you ordered them to attack like the grass blades and no one else. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
these
that panther
guards...
isn't scared.
The what?
No, Panther isn't scared.
The what, sorry?
The
Panther
Panther isn't
isn't
scared.
Scared.
Oh, it isn't scared.
Doesn't
Sorry.
care about them.
I was looking at the sheet. Alright, well, they're gonna care about it. They're gonna start stabbing it with their spears. They all suck. What is the AC of the Panther? 12. Okay, so 1 hits. It'll take 7 damage, but it has 10 HP, so it's good. It makes it to him, and now make your claw attack to try and knock Bosch the Barbarian down.
Got a feeling it's in.
That is a miss. Actually, let me find his AC. Oh god, now I gotta remember them. I didn't write it down. I gotta remember the math for barbarians. Was it Dex plus Con? or whatever. Hold on.
Oh, on armor defense, yeah, it's dex plus con.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, that is definitely a miss.
Gonna do that. Those two move there.
Yep, and they can make their claw attacks as well. They technically would just be normal, so it'd be the left number. So 11 from that one, and then the next one's 7. So they actually miss on Bosch. But
yeah.
we have also this lady.
Yeah, so it's 6, so they're gonna pounce it.
Mm-hmm. First one jumps down here, and the next one jumps. Yeah, they all just basically charge and jump all at once. So,
Oh God.
so roll the claws until we get a hit, and then at that point. So first claw attack. That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay, so roll the first claw, because then the rest will be bites. Once she's down. Okay, 4 damage, and then she has to. Well, actually, she has a chance to stay up. She actually does stay up, so the next are gonna have to be claws as well. Well, you rolled the second
So
one.
that one's 13.
Yeah, it's 13, so it's a miss. So then 2 claws, 1 hit, but didn't knock her down. That one is also a hit. She doesn't have a high AC, so 15 is a hit. Okay, and then let's see. Does she still stand up? No, now she's knocked prone. And so now, that was 3 claws. You're going to get 4 bites, because the one who initially got it gets an extra one, and then the rest get their normal bites. So 4 bites as the rest of them start ripping her apart as well. Okay, and they have advantage now. So 16 is 17, and a 10. Okay, 2 hits. The 16 and 17s are hits. No crits here, though, at least.
Yeah, I don't think she's got a 12 AC though.
Yeah. And she starts she starts screaming in pain as she's literally flesh is being ripped off of her.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, that's pretty brutal. Panthers just go to town. And that takes us to Adau.
Where's the measuring? There it is. 25, so go 15. Yeah, okay. I go here, avoiding him.
Okay.
I'm gonna I don't know. He's probably not gonna listen, but I'm gonna say Zero, please leave. Let us deal with this scum. And then I'm gonna bonk. Wait a minute, is this a bonus action spell? It is. I'm gonna holy weapon myself. And for an hour, I get 2d8 radiant damage on a melee hit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Damn.
Yes. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna hit Bosch, preferably in the face.
Okay. You do hit him, absolutely.
Nice.
Smack him right in the face. And then
Okay,
roll your D10 or 2d10 was it? You said 2d8. That's
2d8, yeah.
Okay, so 24 damage comes smacking in at him. And he just grunts and takes it. He is still not visibly wounded, even after taking a beating.
Yeah. Barbarian moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I think that's all I have. Because I can't wait. Yeah, action, bonus action. We're chilling, so I'm done.
Okay. The next up is the first group of guards who are just like blown away and like just completely surprised what's happening. One of them will actually call like, "What do I do, my lord?" And the Duke is too like flabbergasted to even react, so he's actually not going to tell them. They're going to basically take their turn dodging because they're waiting for an order on what to do. However, next is Zeba, and Zeba is not going to just sit there. She will stagger to her feet, right, kind of shoving off the panther that's like, well, there's a panther on her arm, and she just shakes it off, and she screams, "Ah!" In rage, like her cloak kind of falling off, and you see just pure rage in her eyes.
Angie.
And I need to remember what this spell does, because she's a sorceress. She is a sorceress.
She casts Seethe.
Oh my god. Wait a
Power
minute.
word Seethe.
Hold on. I didn't realize that this is... Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Thing is, she's a sorceress. Generally, sorcerers, you know, they have pretty powerful magics. Magics that can match those of bards and druids. And so she screams in rage, just points her hands forward towards you all, mainly towards the elephant. And she's gonna cast Prismatic Spray.
Oh shit.
Helios is about to get a taste of his
Wow.
own medicine.
This is hilarious, actually. Shit. I'm gonna try to counterspell, and I'm gonna do it at level 5, which I know doesn't go all the way.
Yeah. Well, so if you're not gonna do it at level 5, you should do it at level 3, because otherwise it's the same. It's the same. Basically.
Okay. So
it's
it's not
functionally
it goes
the
any
same.
closer. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna do it at level 3.
Okay. Yeah. So, alright, you do need to roll a charisma check, just flat charisma check, to be able to.
Uh-oh.
It's not enough.
Brother, you have a plus 11.
It's
Who's
not
getting
enough.
banished?
Yeah, unfortunately, you
Who's
rolled
getting
pretty badly.
banished?
You rolled pretty badly, and unfortunately, Helios just isn't
Uh-oh.
ready for this pure rage emanating from her through her magic.
That's what it looks like.
And
Rainbow.
and yeah, the prismatic ray is going to just go. Also, I'm just noticing something for the first time. Prismatic spray doesn't technically allow you to exclude creatures.
Nope.
It's just a cone, and anything in that is affected. So she is hitting like 4 of the city guards in this. Yeah, she's gonna hit these 2 panthers, all 4 of these city guards, and all 3 of you, including the elephant down there. So I need you each to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oof. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That
well,
is
it's
a
technically not
wide
that
cone.
wide. I don't think it's
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that wide, but it's
Yeah.
the range still gets us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
60,
It's
yeah.
like that. Exactly.
The
Yeah,
rats
actually,
have to make a save. That
Actually, I'll
sucks.
say this panther isn't affected. So it's just 1 panther, and then 3 of you. So, dex save for Helios. And what you don't have
How is
advantage, right?
Oh wait, why am I on advantage? Okay, it's 19. Yeah.
That is the save.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's still a
So-
save. So then, Bree, I need a dex save from you, Britsha,
I recognize it like, oh shit.
as prismatic colors are spraying at you. Bolts of light and energy. Oh, you're muted, Britsha. Right.
2 panthers need to do it, right? I can do that quickly.
Just 1 panther. Actually, I'm just
Oh,
gonna say
okay.
1 is hit. Panther actually succeeds.
Nice.
Yeah, black absorbs all light. so-
And then...
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
but Bree does not succeed. And then the elephant as well.
I like to think that she pushed the panther out of the way.
Okay. And then I also need to roll for the 4 soldiers, but...
Well, what about the elephant?
The what, sorry?
I think poetry can roll for
Elephants,
the elephant.
elephants in it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do it if you don't have it up.
Well, I have it.
Yeah, it would just be dex, so...
Oh,
Yeah, the elephant fails it up. Okay,
yeah,
I'll,
elephants aren't known for their dexterity.
yeah, let's just roll for simplicity's sake for these guards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of them succeeds. Just to make it simple, I'm just gonna say I'm not even gonna bother rolling like the separate effect for each. I'm just gonna say the 3 that failed die. Just to simplify things, they just die. And I'm just gonna say that the 3rd one lives with like 1 HP. So this guy is barely alive. Just to keep it simple and keep us moving here. Let's start with, out of you guys, but we are going to focus on your guys' rolls. For the Panther, let's start with the Panther. Panther gets a orange spray as acid starts to engulf the Panther. 10d6 acid damage. So 10d6, which is halved because it succeeded. So 17 acid damage for that Panther. It is alive. It is 2 HP, but it is alive. Next up, 1d8 for Helios. 7.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah,
You succeeded though.
yeah.
Hold on. On a failed save. Okay, hold on. Yeah.
I think I'm fine.
No, you actually fine. You don't take anything.
However, I am mortified by seeing the same color beam that I accidentally teleported.
This is the color that teleports you to another dimension if you fail. And luckily you succeed, but you're probably like, oh shit, like.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So it does. You're like you're a little scare for a moment. Let's go with the elephant next. Elephant gets 3. A yellow one as a beam of lightning shoots out of a bolt of energy. And the elephant takes 32 lightning damage. Zap. Here, I'll apply that. And then last but not least, we got Bree. Bree gets a red bolt of energy as it explodes as a mini fireball smashes into Bree's face, dealing 24 damage to Bree. 24 fire damage to Bree. And that's not a huge deal, except you do need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if your Panthers remain.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, they remain, so you're fine.
Always a goat with Constitution.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, this lady, Zeba, screams out in rage. As she screams out, her voice hoarse from pain, and she says, "I'll make you suffer 1,000,000 times more!"
Cope.
Helios, it's your turn.
Okay, I've had to change my strategy like 12 times in the past fucking 10 minutes, so thanks guys. No, shit, I don't know. I've been going like back and forth on what to do. Adau, what's your plan with this guy? Oops, it's come.
Kill him.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
Okay, what I want to do is let's try something a little funny. We're gonna use the first time I'm gonna your mother him. I closed my character sheet. So I'm gonna give him that roll. And then I'm going to use telekinesis from the helm to hold him in place.
Okay, so you go whoa, whoa, whoa. Using this is the first time you've used this from the helm.
Yeah.
As you're gonna do telekinesis. Nice. So the way this works is, yeah, you can restrain. You're basically gonna restrain them in your telekinesis.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's gonna be an ability check. So basically, it's a charisma check of yours, contested by their strength check. So
and
make
it's not a saving.
No,
it's
just
like,
if you just click
like
charisma
this.
like that, exactly. 21, which is a high roll. Of course, he's a barbarian, so let's see if he can resist. Nope, he rolls like shit.
Oh,
He rolls like shit.
Let's just do it. He's got a 0.
And so you literally hear maybe like a cracking of his ribs. You even crack his ribs as you grip him with telekinetic force. And of course, he's a barbarian, so he doesn't even care. He just goes, and like he's been fairly level-headed, maybe the most level-headed out of the grass blades. But you now see why. It's that, out of combat he's level-headed. In combat, his rage drives him, and you hear this in his grunts of pain.
Yeah, let's get ready for that.
But he is restrained.
He would like to rage.
Yeah, alright, so you're restraining him now.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Still, though, he's completely restrained. He can't move. He can attack, but it's with disadvantage. Like, that pretty much neuters his ability to do anything super useful. So,
and attacks on him have advantage.
Exactly, yeah. It is now Duke Zero's turn, and Zero looks around and is like, he sees his men hesitating, and he says, "Kill them!" His rage...
Missed you.
He's very clearly not rationally thinking, as the death of his daughter has caused him to basically go mad. And he just yells, "Kill them!" And his men nod, and, well, his men are going to start doing that. For instance, he doesn't do anything else on his turn. Actually, you know what? He will. Even though he's very clearly not like a practiced combatant. He's literally going to just take out a sword, a rapier, and try to run you through, Adau.
Okay.
There's something to it.
This will be funny.
And he gets an 11.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Does not work.
Yeah. He just fails completely. He's like, ah! But
Yeah,
you can tell it's just
added
pure
it.
rage.
Yeah, just
Yeah. This guy is the next go. He's like barely survived the prismatic spray. He's not even going to try to join the fight. He just literally crawls to the side, like gets out of the way, and he's like whimpering in pain. That brings us to Bosch, who is restrained. Let's see, can he try to break free? No, I don't think so.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's just until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, exactly. So he's restrained. He is going to go, "Rah!" And he's going to go enter full rage mode. And even being restrained, he can try to attack at Adau. It's basically just he's going like little baby swipes. He has disadvantage. But he is strong enough that he can basically kind of like try to hit anyways. So, let's see if he can...
Watch him get a 30. He did.
He did get a 30.
Unfortunately, it did not work.
But yeah.
You're welcome.
And then he goes
You're
again.
welcome.
Yeah, you're lucky that...
31.
31.
You're lucky he's got disadvantage. But yeah, he
Yeah,
tries to hit Adau.
You owe me a drink.
And fails. Yeah. So...
Calm down there, boy.
Anyways, so that's Bosch's turn. He doesn't really do too much else. Next is this like lieutenant of the guard who like looks around, gets the order to attack, and he sees that Adau is right there, flanked between you guys. And he turns around, pulls out a long sword,
Not the icons.
and goes for a swing. So he can
Who's
do.
the? I see there's somebody in initiative that we do not see with the bow.
Oh, it's just the dead guys. Yeah, I'll delete that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So he is
Yeah, I
going
forgot
to.
they exist.
Yeah, he's going to swipe at you.
Well, they don't
with
anymore.
Two separate strikes. Oh.
Flanking. So yeah, he hits
Yeah,
both.
he hits. So whack. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage for this guy.
Yeah,
He's-
damn.
He just goes.
nines.
You can tell, like, the adrenaline rush hits, and he just slashes you in the back.
Yeah, why can't I roll like that?
Yeah.
So 19.
That brings us to the next group here, which is these red guys. This one is gonna turn and be like, "Oh God!" because there's a fucking panther here. And in his moment of confusion, he's gonna like move to the side, which will let you attack him if you want it down. But he's gonna try to hit
why
the
not?
panther.
Nah, wait, no. I'm not.
Yep.
I'm not going to.
He's gonna try to attack the panther. Again, most of these guys have spears. He misses the panther. The rest of these guys are gonna run forward at the elephant and start stabbing at the elephant. Oh, alright, well, one crit fails, one crit
Merry
succeeds.
Merry Christmas.
14 damage
Yeah.
more to the elephant. This one, I guess, will turn, and actually, this one's gonna run over here and attack Adau as well. He misses. Terribly.
Put that
So,
down.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing with that.
Yeah. So he fails. It is now the elephant's turn. Britsha, what do you tell the elephant to do?
Step on him.
You can do non-lethal damage. You don't have to avoid attacking them entirely. Or you could kill them. Up to you.
What, can I just walk? Like, I wanted to go and attack somebody else, but if it they're in the way, can it trample over them as it walks up to wherever it's going?
It would take its action. It can basically shove them out of the way. Yeah. It wouldn't then be able to attack though.
Okay. But okay. So if I don't do that, then I can just make it walk like wherever.
Well, no, it's like because these barricades are kind of blocking it in, right? So
Oh, okay.
it's gonna have to either kill them or push them out of the way. Either way, it's gonna take an action.
Then because they're in the way, I guess they're dead.
Okay, sounds good. So elephant is just actually I don't know. Does the elephant even have multi-attack? I can't remember. You might need to stomp one and. Actually, I'll say if it can kill one, it can push through the gap.
Where would it say that about multi-attack?
It would be just under action, so I guess it doesn't have it. Yeah. If
No,
it just has
says
the
gore and
separate
stomp.
attacks. Yeah. So then it just chooses one to do. Or technically, I think it has to be the gore, right?
Yeah,
Just,
gore
yeah.
is the only one it can do.
Yep. So it can just gore one of them, or try. Hold on, what is these? These guys' AC is actually higher than that, so the elephant actually misses. I think it's so, like, confused by just getting zapped by a lightning bolt that it is like, yeah, it doesn't actually hit. So it's kind of,
This
you know...
elephant has been useless.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like a
He's
war...
been really-
It's not like a bred for war elephant, right? Like, these guys are holding up spears, and it doesn't want to run into spiky spears, you know. It's doing a natural elephant thing of trying to hit him with its tusk first, and it misses, and it's like, I'm not going
They're
through
useless
there.
in combat, but
Yeah.
good friend.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really do much. It is now Fulm's turn. Fulm. Fulm is gonna do something.
I would hope.
I gotta figure out what he's gonna do.
Alice, you sounded like the Dune guy.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Alright. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, I know what he's gonna do. Well, yeah. He looks over at his sister, and he says, "Don't worry, sister. They will not keep us pinned down with their futile magics." And he steps forward, and he goes, cast a spell. He's gonna cast Dispel Magic, trying to dispel your summon creatures or whatever it is. What is
Spell
this?
Panther.
Yeah, Dispel Panther. What is the spell actually that you use? I don't remember.
Conjure animals.
Conjure animals. Because I need to.
It's third level. I
What
think.
level did you cast it at, though?
At
Oh,
level.
yeah.
At 5th level. Okay. So he actually needs to make a check. DC is 15 because it's 10 plus 5. So
Counter spell would be funny here, but
he
I don't
needs
wanna use
to
it.
roll a 15 or higher, and he has. Well, okay, it'll just be a charisma roll for him. Bruh.
Ain't no way.
Bruh, he's off by 1 as he tries to go in and and focus his magical energy to try just dispel your spell, and it just fizzles and fails.
Talvo across the map. Cool spell, dickhead.
Well, yeah, it is your turn now, Talvo. So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Who? Which one? This guy?
Holm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's
He's
fair.
the
This,
one who was visibly wounded in that opening.
yeah. To be fair, this guy is prone, so it would actually be disadvantage. Whereas
Surrounded
he's,
by cats.
yeah, and it's surrounded by cats. This guy is out in the open now, so you just go.
No, I'm gonna shoot a Mojo.
Okay, you
I
have
did
disadvantage
ask.
actually because prone targets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a weird thing where prone targets you have advantage for melee, but disadvantage for range because they're a smaller
Even though
target.
I'm above him?
What?
Even though I'm above him?
Yeah.
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 there was a height clause.
No, in older editions, yeah, but not in this one.
In Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You know who will have a disadvantage? And I'm gonna shoot it. What's his nuts here? Delete it.
At Bosch, yeah. Okay,
Bosch?
you have advantage on him.
Yeah. That'll be good too.
Okay, you hit. And you obviously have sneak attack, so a good hit as you go. "Ugh." And he is visibly wounded finally.
Okay. He's raged though, right?
He is raging, yeah.
And then I'm going to move down here. I want to hide amongst produce.
Okay.
My cabbages.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hide amongst the cabbages. Oh, nice.
Damn well.
You
Wow.
basically just like go poof, Assassin's Creed, jump into like a hay bale, and then you.
Yeah.
He dives into a small bowl of mangoes. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. So you're pretty much on the scene now. All right. It is Mozo's turn. Oh god. He is going to. Well, first he's going to stand up, so he's no longer prone and getting ripped apart actively. And then he's gonna. He is smart enough to know how casting works. He's going to shoot at Bree with all 3 of his arrows. Of course, okay, I can't remember. I think he has disadvantage.
Because he's surrounded by
because within melee, yeah.
Yeah, let me just look
I want
at...
to say that was a Pathfinder thing.
I think it is also a thing, but it might be... Hold on. I'm... disadvantage from surrounding enemies. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, if you are within
When you
5
make
feet of
a
a hostile creature. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it also works for spell attacks. So he has disadvantage. Of course, he does have a good roll, so... and he's desperate to get out of the situation. Oh, and his arrows, remember, are coated with some mystery substance. So, 3 shots at Bree. There's
Bruh.
one. We're gonna do these one at a time. I'm assuming a 24 hits Bree.
Nope.
Alright. You're gonna take 15 damage from the first one. Except you take more than 15. I need a con saving throw from you.
Is that
For
the Panther
poison.
con
This
or
is
the
for poison.
con?
You're gonna
That's a
take
move.
an additional 22 damage from that shot.
Ah.
So all in all, that is
Right.
37 damage. I can't remember if it all counts as 1 for the saving throw for concentration, though. I think it does.
I mean, that would make sense. Taking
Let
it all
me-
at once.
It'll either be that or 2 separate ones, so it's like either way it's bad, but yeah, okay, so hold on. Oh, huh, interesting.
According to this Reddit post from 7 years ago, it's combined.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, apparently it kind of depends on the source of it. Like if it's from 2
Yeah.
separate sources. It's from the same arrow here. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's 1 combined roll. So first you take the massive hit of damage, 37. Wait, did I do the math right? Yeah, 37 damage as this first arrow hits. So you need to make only 1 check, 1 concentration check, but the DC will be
18?
18, yeah. Math. So and you get it! Oh my god!
Let's go!
Bree is
The
always so
18s are
clutch.
back!
Okay, Mozo is like almost surprised that
Great
didn't do
die.
anything. Mozo is surprised and desperately he knocks the second arrow, shoots it again. Does a 20 hit Bree?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There we go.
another one hits. This one is 10, but it also is poison because they're all 3 coated. Okay, so you're gonna take half of. Hold on. So half of that is 11. So this one is 21 damage total. You do need to make another check, but this one is for concentration. This is DC 10 though, very easy check. But that doesn't mean anything, you know.
And before 3.
Okay,
Alright,
Bree
nice.
still has it. Mozo's still going because he's desperate to get these Panthers out of here. One more! And he misses the last one.
Oh no.
It's like he's running out of steam. The second one was a weaker hit, and the third one he can't even hit. He's like just, yeah. So he does not manage. He hurts Bree, but he doesn't manage to get rid of the Panthers. And unfortunately, Bree and the Panthers go next. So, Bree, what do you order? What do you do? What is Bree gonna do here?
Haven't thought about it yet.
Didn't think I'd make it this far.
See, that's the funny thing is that Bree is really good at like controlling combat with the summoning of all these things, but it makes her a massive target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she ends up getting just
And that's
fucking
the-
shredded by the enemies.
Who's do any of us have? No. If one of us were a
Mozo's
sorcerer
doing?
or a wizard.
What did you say, Britsha?
How is Mozo doing?
He's visibly
Like-
wounded, but he hasn't been hit since he became visibly.
Adau, what is the thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
So he's around it half, you know.
So I have various sorcerer spells with the hat.
Oh yeah, I just mean like if one of us were a sorcerer or wizard, we could cast Globe of Invulnerability. So once Bree summoned all of the animals, we could put her in the globe and then have fun.
like a snow globe.
Yeah.
We did pretty good last combat where we just made her invisible and had her fly away on an owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That also, yeah, that works too.
That was one of my original plans, is to go invisible.
Oh, but I can't walk through it because those two guys are in the way, right?
I would say you could jump over them. It's just you're going to take an attack from them when you leave their range.
Is
But
that
I would say you could hop off the elephant that way.
I don't want to take attacks.
Okay, fair.
I might hit him then.
Okay.
I'll hit him with a blight.
Okay. So yeah, so Fulm is just sitting there and you just go whoosh, and a necrotic cloud of black energy just starts sucking the life force from him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So he doesn't have a great roll there. He actually saves though. Just got lucky. So he takes half of 8d8. So just do 8d8. This is still take a bit. Okay, yeah. So he takes 16 instead of 33. But he was already visibly wounded, so he's not doing great. But he's alive.
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
Okay. Do you order the Panthers to do anything different, or are they just gonna shred their targets?
The ones on the left and right, like, those ones do attack their targets, but then I'll think about the ones in the middle.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, then feel free to roll for... These guys are no longer prone, and they can't really get the pounce again, because they would have to, retreat and then come back in, right?
Yeah.
But you can choose either a bite or claw for each of them. I think the bite does more damage, right?
Yeah, just a little bit would bite.
Yeah, so feel free to just start doing the bites.
If you could move one of those Panthers off Mojo at the end so that Talvo can go in there and hit him, that'd be cool.
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna go hit him last time, but I'm like, there's no place for me to stand.
We don't have a disadvantage now because he's standing up.
Yeah, now he's standing again, so...
How much longer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, feel free to just roll bites for them.
This one will go over the...
Okay.
He'll
He's
take
actually,
whatever.
Yeah, he's actually not going to bother attacking because he only has his bow out.
Okay. Yeah, so what?
Let's do 6 for Mozo. We'll do them one at a time. So let's do 6 for Mozo first. Okay. Oh, it would just be normal. Let me change that back. So
Yeah.
So it'd just be the left number. 23 and 19 are both hits. And then 2 more after that. So 9 damage, not bad. And then 2 more attacks. Okay, that's both hits as well. Oh. Oh wait, sorry, 17 doesn't hit, but the 20 does, so that works. So just a 6 damage.
Cool.
Okay.
With flanking?
Oh god, with flanking though. Yeah, because most of them are flanking. Well, okay. Yeah, we'll say it's one of the ones that's flanking, that's fine. And plus they could just move there and be all flanking, yeah, so. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. They hit. Then we'll do the ones on the right side, I guess. So another 6 on that side on Zeba. As they all start just... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Flanking there as well. So there's obviously the crit hits. Yeah. And then 21, 12, 15. So 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 more. All right, there you go. So another good chunk of damage there.
So why did only 4 Panthers do damage before? Am I stupid?
They didn't have advantage. It was fake advantage from the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it was 9 and 16 for those others.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep. Yeah, so they actually, they shred into Zeba. She screams out in pain again, but she is still alive, although visibly wounded. All of them are visibly wounded now, so.
Yeah, then the one... so there's that one that just joined over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, the two attacking.
he pounces on that guy.
Okay, yeah, do a claw attack. You can pounce him down. As long as he hits. Yeah, he hits. Yeah. So feel free to roll the damage there. Okay, the guy is alive, but he... Oh, sorry. Wait, wrong button. Wrong icon.
Oh, wait, sorry.
He is prone, and the panther can get a bonus bite in as well. Oh god, Jesus Christ. This poor guard didn't know what he was getting himself into. Feel free to roll your damage, but I'm pretty sure that's
He's
GG
just
for
doing
that
his
guy.
job.
Yeah,
Ow.
this panther just literally jumps onto his back and is just clawing his shoulders, and the guard is like, ah! And then it literally just, the panther, while the guy is falling to the ground, just goes and takes a chunk out of his neck, and the guy is just instantly dead.
Because he attacked the other panther, his friend.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, and then you got 3 left.
Nice. And then the bottom 2 will attack him, and then that one will attack that guy that's
Okay.
behind him.
Do those 2 first, because they'll have advantage, which I've enabled now.
Oh wait, shit, wrong one.
Okay, yeah, that'd be the
I'll
bite.
do the 2 bites.
Okay, those are both hits on him.
The 14 hits.
Well, you have advantage. Or the claw on the... What was the other one was on this guy, I guess, right? Yeah,
Okay. Oh, right. So,
Yeah,
the 2 bites are attacking this guy.
Yeah.
So, I forgot that he has the advantage.
exactly, yeah, because he's being held by Helios in place.
Yeah. So those 2 are that.
Okay.
And then the last one for the other guy.
Okay, that one does miss, actually, man.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, there you go. Yeah, they do a lot of damage once again. Just tearing apart their enemies. And Adau, it's Adau's turn now.
I'm gonna do precisely what I did last time.
Alright, you have advantage
Am I-
on this guy now.
Oh, that's true, I do.
Your holy weapon. You might as well hit him with it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm just thinking if I, because I was wondering if I had any other spells I could use Embodiment of the Law to turn into bonus actions. Because I'm not casting a spell this turn, so I maybe could do more damage that way. But first, we hit.
Okay, absolutely a hit.
And we...
And even though he's raging, that doesn't apply to magic damage with the type of barbarian he is. So he reduces
Imagine
only...
not being a bear.
Yeah. So he only reduces the bludgeoning, everything else goes full through. So, good
Very
chunk of
cool.
damage there. And he's just grunting in
Then,
pain.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I guess, yes, that's it, I guess.
Okay. Actually, as you're hitting him, he grunts something to the Duke, and he says, hit the casters.
Are you really gonna do that, Zero? Are you really gonna do that?
The Duke is like, fire everything we have at them!
What about our troops?
And yeah, these guys in the back are actually going to attack, since they weren't fully engaged before. They are actually going to, they all have spears, but they're going to throw their spears at actually, not all of them. 2 of them are going to run forward to here, kind of running around that wagon, throwing their spears at Helios. So 2 spear attacks coming at Helios. They both miss. Wow. This one is, I guess, going to just stab at one of the panthers. Yeah. Kind of doesn't know what else. He doesn't know what else to do. He does hit a panther. Which hits one to the left. It does nothing to them. They have a lot of HP. And then the other guy up here is also going to run forward to throw at Helios, but it will trigger 2 attacks. So if you want to do 2 panther attacks, Bree.
Got 2 bites.
Yeah. One of those hit, so feel free to roll the damage. This guy, he's actually alive after that. He staggers forward, and then he throws his spear. Oh, we would have disadvantage. Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. He'll hit anyways. No, he doesn't hit. Okay. And so they all miss as their spears go flying by, clattering against the walls and cobblestone road and everything. So that's all for them. However, next is Zeba. And she could make a difference. Let's see what she will do next. Oh, I know what she's doing. Actually, would that work here? Yeah, no, it would. Or maybe this one. Okay.
He's gonna wish we were all dead.
Easy.
Yeah, easy win.
She is gonna cast another spell. Surprise, surprise, right? Actually, hold on. What's the range looking like? Oh, baby. She's going to realize that she should line up her targets better. So she's going to move here, then here, then here, then here. Which would provoke from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the panther. Wait, it would actually provoke all 6 because of the way that she did it. Yeah.
Well,
So
maybe she should just move through the panther.
well, you can't move. You can't move through enemies' tiles, so unless they're like prone or whatever. But yeah, they're not. So make 6 bite attacks, Britsha, because she's played it risky. This might just kill her if they all hit. Okay, that's a miss. That's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, that's a hit. Oh my god, that's a hit. That's a miss. Okay, even with flanking, it's a miss.
Damn.
So you have 3 hits and then the crit. She might live.
4 in total.
Yeah. Just make sure to do the crit separate. Alright, and then the crit. Okay. 12,
Jesus.
26, I think.
She is alive, barely. Holy shit. I'm not going to tell you how much she has, but she has less than 10 HP. As she barely staggers through, like, she's missing chunks of her legs and, like, stuff, and just, like, blood is gushing out of her. But she moves over to here, and she goes, ah! And just puts all of her energy into a beam of radiant light that erupts from her.
Oh, no.
Shooting this way. As she does a sunbeam, which is
you cannot see anymore.
Which is 5 feet wide, which means so the way a 5 foot wide line 5 foot wide line works is that basically at this angle it's going to hit all of those panthers except for the top left one. Yeah, it's basically like that. I guess it might. I'll say it doesn't hit. Yeah, that is correct. So I would say it doesn't hit the top 2, but otherwise, and I guess does she want to hit? It might not hit both Helios and Bree. Who does she care to hit more?
I'm behind a corner.
Well, she's surrounded by panthers, so
that's true. Okay, she's gonna hit Bree. So it's gonna hit 4 panthers and the elephant and Bree. So I need
and a guard
and this guy
and the poor guard. Yeah,
she's killed more of her allies than we have.
Yeah. So I need
typical sorcerer behavior.
Yeah. So Britsha, if you want to roll. Well, actually, let's do yours first. Let's do a Constitution save, Britsha. I need a con save from Bree. Let's do Bree's first, because that might not matter for the Panthers, depending on how she does.
So, con save for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, for everyone, but we're going to start with you. Okay, that is actually a fail. So, you're going to take...
Would you like an inspiration here? Oh wait, is that not the... That's not to keep it up, is it?
No, this one's from the sunbeam.
Never mind, you can take the damage. Fuck.
Okay. So you're gonna take. Bree's gonna take 22 damage. That's actually not great, but you take 22 damage, and you are blinded. Bree is now blinded, temporarily at least. So put the little icon there. Go ahead and roll me a con save for the Panthers. It's DC 11, so you matches, which is fine. So the Panthers still remain. Oh man. However, now the Panthers themselves might just die. So, roll con save for each of them. How about?
So how many is it?
4.
6.
Yeah, just 4.
Oh.
She's gonna miss 2 of them.
Oh,
Okay.
because they don't have the. Yeah.
2 successes, 2 fails. So actually, these ones are gonna die. She does actually melt 2 of them away. This one was already hurt. It'll also die. This one lives with, but is visibly wounded. So 3 Panthers go down from this. Her dude just dies, by the way. He can't live even if he succeeds. So this guard just gets like melted away by radiant sunbeam energy. And then the elephant. You want to make a roll for the elephant, Britsha?
Poor Britsha. Paper sheets out.
Well, elephant gets hit too by 22. I'll apply that. And the elephant is blinded as well.
Yeah.
And at this moment in time, well, let's wait till we get to the elephant's turn. Okay, so yeah, so she just goes zzz, and casts a sunbeam. That's a concentration spell that she can do on other turns too. By the way, it's not even like a one-time thing. She's basically zapping sunbeams out of her hands. But Helios, it is your turn.
Wait 1 second.
You kind of still had to shield your eyes a bit, Helios, but you weren't directly hurt.
Yeah,
and you look over.
I'm behind a corner. I didn't see like a walrus.
Yeah, and you see Bree and the elephant both like go like they can't see.
So I peek out.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Are you gonna renew? I was gonna ask, are you gonna renew your telekinesis? Because that takes your action.
Oh shit! I forgot about him.
So you
Not. I'm gonna yell. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Got it.
all right, and you go bite and blast at the lady. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, and so
No
you
more
peek
lady.
out around the corner and go whoa. And
Wall.
I'm just gonna let you know. I don't think even if she's dead as fuck.
No way.
She's dead as fuck. Because as you do this, you just see her eyes just roll back in her head as you basically erupt her brain. You rupture her brain. And she falls to the ground lifeless. And this dude, her brother, looks back and sees this and goes, "Rah!" And you can tell that he is...
He screams so loud.
Yeah.
Mike peeks.
Yeah, exactly. He just roars out in pain, and you can tell that he is going to try to target the shit out of you now, Helios.
Don't try to kill us, and then we just fucking like this is your guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe don't do this next time.
Maybe yeah. Well, next time.
There won't be a next time, but you know.
Yeah. So this guy is dropped from his
There's no
telekinetic
warning.
hold.
Yeah, I'll
And-
drop it.
Alright. Well, you killed one. And is that all, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Alright. This guy, the Duke, is now going to go. And the Duke is so desperate that he's literally going to run at you and try to shove you to the ground, Duncan. He's like, ah! He's like, you killed my daughter! Even though you didn't. But he doesn't know that. In his
he
rage,
does not know that.
He's
mad.
Yeah, he's just gonna. He's not rational right now. He's gonna try to shove you to the ground. So make either an acrobatics or athletics check. Oh, actually close, but you managed to basically just shove him off with the shield. So that's all for him. Now the blue man group is dead, unfortunately. This guy is basically out of combat. I'm just gonna remove them because he just literally crawls into a building and hides under like a counter. But it is now.
Smart move.
It is now Bosch's turn. And Bosch is now finally released. He is like a superhero landing on the ground from where he's held up in the air. He's like, oof. And he just slowly grabs out, or actually, no, he already had out his great axe, but he like readjusts his grip now that he can actually hold it properly. And he just looks at you and says, "You will suffer." And just goes, "Rah!" and just charges in at you, Duncan. He's gonna reckless attack. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he has advantage on his attacks. Just remember, I'm going to do this icon. Just remember that you also have advantage on him if you live. Now, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Except that he
That's
does
true.
have some... He has some fun extra abilities. Well, let's see if it plays out. First attack comes in. Does a 30 hit?
It does.
And it's going to do
Potentially.
24 damage as he has the brute trait, which is it's not an actual like player character trait, but it's it's an NPC one, basically.
Yeah.
Basically to make up for the fact that he doesn't have other cool player abilities, but he is essentially a barbarian.
Oh, because it would be. All right, I was thinking, shouldn't it be 3d12 then? But it's 1d12.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's the first hit, and then the second one.
That does not hit.
I was gonna say
no, yeah, because I have 23 AC now, so it does not hit.
Is that with Shield of Faith though?
No, it's with or it might be. Yeah, okay, it might be.
I actually can't remember.
I don't know what it would. I don't
you
know
have
what
a
it's
plus
for
2
otherwise.
shield, right? So that's
So all right, let's go over it. So we get the half plate. That's 15, and it's medium armor. So dex doesn't matter. I have no dex. So 15 plus the
4
shield, which is it's a plus 3 shield.
Oh, so plus 5. So you have 20 AC normally.
Yeah. No, I know I have 21. There's something else.
Oh, you might have like
my fighting style.
It's fighting
something
style.
like that.
So you have 21 then, which means that flanking does hit. So
yep,
barely hits.
Yes.
So he does barely hit you because you don't have the Shield of Faith, and so he will do another 21 damage. In fact, actually, is your spell concentration or not? It is, right? That's why, or no, because Shield of Faith
holy
is
weapon?
Yeah, holy weapon.
Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith is.
Okay, yeah, I can remember. But yeah, so holy weapon is the
and
one.
so is holy weapon.
Okay, so you do need to make 2 checks here.
2 checks, one of which they're both 12, right? Oh no,
One
DC
is 12
and
is
DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fail. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're
okay,
good.
sure.
Alright, so you keep your holy weapon active as you basically you and Bosch are just bashing at each other. Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of damage.
Luckily, yeah, I know, he does a lot of damage. Well, luckily, he only gets 2 attacks per turn. This guy, he gets to go now, and he sees that you're a little weakened now, because you're visibly wounded now, and he's going to try to just run you through from behind, take advantage of the situation. Yeah. Actually, you know what he's going to do? He's going to replace, he gets 2 attacks, let me see.
The veteran? Yeah, he did 2 earlier.
Yeah, he is going to actually replace 1 with a shove, and he's going to try to shove you to the ground.
Oh,
to
boy.
make you prone. Okay, well, he gets, I guess you could
I gotta...
Okay.
No.
Yeah, and then the other one will be an attack, which is a miss. So
yeah, miss.
He doesn't.
That extra 1 is not fighting style. The half plate's plus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, so he does that. Next up is the red group, which there is only 2 left alive from this guy and this guy. This guy will turn around. Oh, let's see if I'll be able to turn him. Hold on. There we go. He will. He'll keep striking at you, Adau. With his spear. Oh, sorry, let's just be a 21, but that is a hit. So.
That is a hit.
6 more damage to Adau. This guy, meanwhile, is going to stab at the elephant. And he misses. Wow. Okay. Imagine missing an elephant. But yeah. So, he misses the elephant. You do need to make another check, Duncan. Just DC 10 con check.
Yeah. Brett.
Okay, you actually fail. So the holy weapon bonus goes
is gone.
Yeah. Now it's the elephant's turn. Here's the thing, Britsha. This elephant, while it is from a magical statuette, it does act like a normal elephant for the most part. And it has been stabbed with spears and blasted with a beam of sunlight and is blind. I need you to make me an animal handling check to prevent it from bucking you off in its... It's basically gonna, like, freak out. It's gonna panic. Unless you can do a good animal handling check.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough. As this thing is literally just gonna rear up in the air. And it's not gonna, like, run away or trample you or anything. But it is gonna throw you and Helios both off. So Helios, you're gonna fly off this way. Bree's gonna fly off to the side. I need you guys to make me acrobatics checks to see if you can land safely. Okay, that's actually enough. Okay, so you both land on your feet. You're a little shaken. But the elephant, unfortunately, is going to lose its turn as it is basically just going, like, rearing up and just roaring. It is not controllable this turn. And now, it is Fulm's turn. And Fulm is enraged by the fact that Helios, that you just killed his sister. Now I gotta figure out what he's gonna do.
He's just staring at me, just ruin it.
Oh, yeah, you should do this. Okay. Yeah, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna charge up to the elephant and just take his mace and just smash at the elephant. And he has advantage because the elephant can't see him. Poor elephant.
Yeah, what the hell? Damn!
Of smiting?
Dude, you need therapy!
It's a mace of smiting. When you
boy.
roll... This is from a mace of smiting, by the way. When you roll a 20 on an attack roll, the target takes an extra 2d6 bludgeoning damage. So he's going to do this damage plus an extra 2d6. That is enough to kill the elephant. Unfortunately, the elephant, well, it doesn't kill. It just goes zoop, back into a statuette. So there's once again a small elephant statue. Here, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll make the...
Make it very small.
Make it tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elephant goes zoop, and he has multi-attack, and he's gonna run forward the rest of the way. Actually, how far has he moved? He was right here. 20. Well, we can't quite make it to you, Helios.
Can you throw anything?
Why are you giving him ideas?
Yeah, what the hell?
Because we're gonna win.
What he's gonna do? What he's gonna do is, as he's running by, he is, he's enraged, but he is smart enough to realize that he can make it to Bree this turn. So he's gonna run by Bree and just go bam, bam. He has 2 more attacks that he's gonna lay down on
Thank
Bree.
you, ma'am.
Yeah, and so let's see if he can hit Bree. No advantage. Oh wait, he does have an advantage because Bree is blind. I forgot Bree is still blind. A 26. I'm assuming it's 10 damage, and then another one, 27.
Oh.
And another
18 and then 19.
Here's the thing, though. For the second attack, he can tell the second one is a good hit on Bree. He's gonna smite. I mean, that's what paladins do. He's got to add a smite. So he's gonna do 3rd level, which means it's 2 more than normal, and it's normally 2. So he's gonna add 4d8 radiant damage to this. Poor Bree was just hit by a radiant beam, and now is engulfed in radiant mace energy.
God is
Yeah.
punishing
So-
you for your crime.
So Bree,
And
you
that's
took
fucking it too.
you took the 10 first, and then the second hit is all 128. So 10 and then 28. That's a lot of damage. And I need you to roll me DC 10 con check, and then a DC 14 con check for your Panthers. Okay, first one's good. DC 14 for the second one. This is the tougher one. Okay, Bree is just rock
Every
solid
fucking
will.
time.
Rock solid fortitude from Bree as she just sits here and is like, literally her eyes are closed from the pain of the sunbeam, and she just holds her concentration. And this guy's a little surprised, maybe a little impressed, but then he remembers his rage for Helios, and he charges 1 step forward more. Unfortunately, Bree doesn't actually get a hit, because to be able to opportunity attack, you have to be able to see them, and she literally can't see, so yeah. Funny how that works. He runs to here. He's not done yet, because he has a bonus action he can still use on you, Helios. And he casts on you the Compelled Duel spell. He says, "Fight!" and tries to force you to fight him. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
What if I choose to fail?
You can choose to fail.
They'd be like, alright.
So you and your sister, bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, you're just
Fuck
like,
it.
fuck it, I'm down. Alright,
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna end your bloodline.
for the duration, you are
You can
drawn
miss
to him. For the duration, you have disadvantage on any other creatures. So you basically have to attack him or you have disadvantage otherwise. And if you try to move away from him, you have to make wisdom saving throws or else you can't. So, yeah, basically you're like forced to fight him. Or not forced, but like you're gonna... It's
Do
much
I have
harder
to
to do anything else.
injure him, or am I can do anything, but it has to
It's
be
just
him?
until the spell ends, which is a minute-long
Okay.
spell.
But so I can... Any action towards him does not have to be one that causes HP loss.
No, actions against him don't have any penalty. It's actions against other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's to make sure I didn't have to like stab him or something.
Yeah, no, you have disadvantage on attacking other things because you're forced to attack him, right?
Okay.
Like, it's almost like your vision is being drawn on him, so trying to hit anything else would be like, you wouldn't be able to focus on it. So, Alright, that's what he does. Talvo.
Meow. Meow.
Okay. Yeah, just running in, go, yeah! And of course you hit. Do your damage. And he is barely alive.
Cringe.
Barely alive. As he's sitting there, and he's looking at you with hatred in his eyes. And he says, you let the elves make you their whore.
You're gonna die to a bunch of cats, dumbass.
And then you just run out of there. Okay? That's fair. You're just like, see you, peace. Because he like tries to stab after you, but you're just too quick and nimble. So, quick and nimble and quick and okay.
Actually, let me measure that. I don't think I can do something.
You might not be able to make it that far, so. Oh, alright, but you can dash though, right? Yeah, so you can actually.
Yeah, you can just take the attack and he probably won't.
Well, no, but
hit you.
he doesn't take an attack. He's a feature.
I get an attack. Yeah. Free.
Yeah.
If I attack something, I can't.
He gets a free disengage from creatures he attacks, basically. So.
Okay.
So yeah. So you just dash in and out, just stabbing him on the way, and yeah, he tried to give that one insult. Talvo doesn't care. Of course, it is Mozo's turn next, and he's basically on death's door. He's going to do one last desperate attempt. He doesn't even care about trying to hit Bree. He can't really anyways. Can't really see her. He doesn't care. He just wants to hurt Talvo. And so he takes out his last 3 arrows he'll probably ever take out. Dips them all in poison once again. Wait, no. No, he used the poison. Yeah, because it's only for 3 projectiles. Yeah, never mind. He doesn't have any more poison on the end. He just takes out 3 arrows and tries to hit you, Talvo. Disadvantage because he's surrounded by enemies.
2 of those hits.
Okay, so he still does get 2 hits, but only 18 damage. Not that much for Talvo.
Yeah, 18. Because I have a feeling this guy might turn around.
Okay, yeah, fair. Gonna save it for that. Yeah, that seems fair. Okay. So that is El Mozo's turn. Bree, it is. Wait, let me see. Is it? Let me look at Sunbeam. Is it until their next turn? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so it's until. Or she's dead, right? So I mean, yeah, she is dead. But when was her turn? Or 11. No, is it just over? I don't know how this would work. It would be until. I don't know.
Well, maybe we can treat it as though like because it's concentration.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
you can't maintain concentration if you're dead. Oh, but the effect.
But the effect of blinding is like from the damage. It's not from the. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the effect would remain.
I'll say it just wears off.
Like you're like rubbing your eyes. Oh, okay.
I'll say it wears off on your turn instead then, Bree. So you do get your vision back a little earlier because the effects wear off a little quicker. So you can once again see.
Right.
You see a little elephant at your feet in a statuette form.
Like, oh.
And you can tell that this guy did it. He killed the elephant.
Would it be an action to pick it up?
No, that's just a free object interaction. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Scoop
then
it
I'll
up real
pick
quick.
it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
Bree is looking pretty rough, I will say. Helios hasn't been hit at all, but
Yeah, this is weird. I like it. Is this what it's like to be Talvo?
yeah, Talvo's been hit more than Helios for once. That's kind of crazy. And Helios has been helping too. It's not like he's been hiding. He kept this dude up. He blasted the one with the Biden blast. He's
Kidding.
Okay, let's see you do it like 3 more times.
Yeah, like you do every combo.
I'm not limited
have
by
one.
spells. I'm not limited by spell slots like you boys.
Yeah.
I could do this shit all day.
Yeah, Talvo, the blood sacrifice earlier, Talvo's like, what is this for?
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I was at full health. I literally did not need it at all.
Yeah. So what was Bree gonna do in this situation?
so if I try to Geos, I'd have to stand there for 1 minute.
Yeah, it would take a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not try.
Mm-mm.
He's pretty strong. He could help us. Then I'll do kind of more savagery to form.
Okay, yeah, you just go, just claw at him. Okay, make your spell attack. He's got some heavy armor on, though. I actually got 5 words. Okay, that is a miss, unfortunately. He's got heavy armor on. He's a fully armored up paladin.
Yeah.
Alright, so you swing, and you miss, unfortunately. Alright, the Panther's turn. They snarl and look over at you, waiting for orders. I'm assuming these ones
Actually, one. So yeah, okay, so those ones on the left, they just finish him off.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do it one at a time, because just start doing bites one at a time, and I'll tell you if they hit or not. That's a hit. And I'll tell you if he lives. He's alive. Next one. Also a hit. Damn. Barely alive! That's a miss, even with flanking. That's a hit, though. He literally has 1 HP, I'll let you know. So
Let's go.
he goes down as finally a few of the Panthers, and finally one just manages to latch on him, and he screams like, "Ah! Ah!" as he is just taken down finally. Oh my god. Yeah, he's taken down by the 4th Panther. So that means there's 2 more. We'll say it's the closer ones. 2 more.
Magic carpet, dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
2 more can go after someone else, like one of these guards or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, there's this guy right here.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so
he smacked one of them.
those.
So you can just go like here
Yeah,
and then.
Yeah, those 2 will fuck him up.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear him say like, "Wait, I didn't mean it," and then they just bite. All right, 1 hit. All right, he's alive, but hurt from that. What about these 4 on the middle? Then there's 3 on the side. Yeah.
Oh wow, they can go all the way there because they can move so far.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna make it all the way over here, just pouncing, literally leaping over this barricade, going and leaping over, getting next to.
Now they're in my way.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold on. These ones can't move that far, so they'll be there.
All right. Feel free to make their attacks. I'm assuming they're gonna do the claw, so they can try to knock him down. Because they definitely pounce far enough. So feel free to do 3 claws, or I guess 1 at a time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I can go 50 feet, so. That's a miss. That is... Okay, no wait, now I actually got to do calculations, because I didn't have a concrete number of this guy's armor before. It would be... that plus... Wait, hold on. It's plate plus 1. He doesn't get any dex bonus. Yeah, no, that hits. That hits. Okay. There's a chance it knocks him down as well, though, which is the other benefit. He does not get knocked down. Alright, and then 1 more claw attack, trying to knock him down. And the 3rd one, and that's a miss. Okay, so only 1 hits, does a little bit of minor damage, but he's heavily armored. And then you got the 4 in the middle.
Yeah, so that one will join.
Yep.
Although, so is that one now not blinded anymore? Wait, what is that?
That's the extra
icon?
HP, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
That one's there and will attack as well.
Okay, yeah. Another miss, unfortunately. And then the 3 up here, they're just gonna attack the big boy.
No, I actually want them to join.
Okay. This one leaps out of the way. This guy is going to try to attack it.
Yeah.
And he still, I believe, gets the benefit of reckless attack. Maybe? I can't remember if it's only on... Maybe it's only on your turn. I think it's only on your turn, so just a normal attack. He will hit that one, though. And luckily, that was this one that is buff. Otherwise, it would have killed it, but it actually doesn't kill it. Because it had... Yeah, it literally does 1 damage because it has 18 temp HP. That wasn't even touched.
But yeah, the another one also moved, and so that one would...
Yeah, well, he can't hit that one. I guess this guy can.
Oh, okay.
This guy will poke at the other one. He misses.
Okay.
Alright, so then...
And then, yeah, these
3
2 more claw attacks.
Yeah, 3 more attacks. A miss?
Where's the third one?
Uh...
We already did the other one that moved.
Oh,
in.
that's right.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
that's just the one that's still there.
No, yeah, I was talking about your Panthers. Yeah, you're good. He's not going to attack. The guard's not going to attack. Okay.
So those missed.
Yeah,
This one actually joins over here.
Okay.
We want to just fuck this guy up.
Okay.
So claw.
Punish him for his sins. That is a miss, unfortunately. Even with
Damn.
flanking. Alright.
And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the Panthers, maybe they're starting to get a little tired from this long combat. Adau, it's your turn. You're face to face with Bosch. He's taken a few hits and he's still trucking. And he's dealt some damage now. Oh, I think you're muted, Duncan.
I was. Yeah,
Good buddy Talvo now.
Yeah, that's true. Which is probably going to be a big help. I think I can't really. I mean, I was thinking Shield of Faith, but then I realized now it doesn't matter because every single hit of his except for just now has been over 25.
Yeah.
So
he's got a big bonus. Big bonus.
Yeah. True. I think I want a holy weapon or heal myself because if he attacks me again, I'm dead.
Okay.
So Talvo, what do you think I should do? Oh, wait, so he's visibly wounded, right? And he's been visibly wounded?
Yeah.
Is he looking like pretty bad or
not that bad? I'll say.
Not that bad? Okay.
He's
all right,
got a lot.
Talvo, I'm healing myself. That'll bring me back up to full HP.
Okay, nice.
Then I cannot.
Estus splat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I don't think I have anything that I can do with my bonus action. So.
Okay.
Can I? No. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I heal.
Okay, that works. That brings us to the Green Boys, who this guy is surrounded by Panthers. He's gonna lash out at this one that he already hit once, and he misses. Wow, these guys suck. Then this guy, these guys are gonna move in and surround it down. This guy actually down here is gonna move in. No, he's also gonna move in and surround it down. So. They're all going to start just stabbing. A couple of them have thrown their spears, but there's a bunch lying around. This is, literally a war camp. They're just going to start stabbing at Adau. So these two are flanking. Actually, they'll be flanking. So 1, 2. That was all. Yeah, 3. They all miss. They suck. Helios.
Damn.
Golden fire.
It's your turn, Helios. You've been compelled to fight this guy.
I know, he's just so gorgeous looking. Let me walk over to him. What kind of armor is he wearing?
Metal armor.
The armored
I
kind.
already knew what you were asking for, yeah. Yeah, it's plate armor. It's like full metal armor.
Full metal? Sweet. Maybe let's do that 3rd level then, just for fun.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, so instead of 2d8, it'll be 3d8. And yeah, you immediately do, 18.
Oh my god.
He was already
That's
pretty
good.
hurt. I will say he is still alive. It looks like he'd take at least another hit like that, but maybe not much more. And so he starts grunting in pain, in enraged pain.
He's gonna like a gladly, like
And the thing is that if you do it on a weapon, you're like obligated to drop it or make a con check if you can't. But he literally can't take off the armor. It's on him, That would take minutes. And thus, basically, he automatically fails his con check. And thus, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. because he literally can't take off. He's just being burned, and he can't do anything about it.
Oopsie.
He also needs to make a con
Sorry,
check.
I had to do this, man.
Yeah, he also needs to make a con check for his compelled duel. He succeeds, so you're still compelled to fight him, but yeah.
Oh no, my problem.
Alright, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, pretty good though. Alright. Noble Dude is still desperate to do anything. He looks over at... Actually, he's going to change his focus. He looks over at Talvo. He's like, I bet you killed her! And he runs over to flank Talvo, which you could... that would provoke from Adau if you want to just smack him down.
I mean, it'd be so easy. But no, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
Just, like, push him
I guess it does count as an attack,
Yeah,
but
you
I
could
don't
shove
know
him.
for...
You can, like,
Yeah.
shove him to the ground. And you can also bonk him non-lethally, so he just gets knocked out.
No, because I need him up so he
Okay.
can order his guards to stop
That's
attacking
fair.
us.
Alright. Yeah, you could just smack him down, like, or shove him to the ground if you want, then or try.
No, could I, like, not... Well, I don't want the box to open. I was going to say, can I knock the box out of his hand so it doesn't get, like, damaged, but I don't let... You know, that's
Yeah,
bad
that might
idea.
damage it in the process, so...
Yeah, so I don't want... I'm going to
Okay.
do nothing.
Okay, so you're just gonna let him run around and run Talvo through. I mean, let's be real, he's not doing any
He
damage.
can't-
He goes,
yeah.
ah! Oh, he does hit!
Oh,
He actually
he
hits! Oh,
hits.
shit!
What
And he
the
does...
fuck, Adau?
And he does 7 damage. Not much. That is funny, though.
That's more.
He's like,
emotional
ah!
damage.
He's just charging
Yeah.
wildly, but gets lucky, so, yeah.
That's more just emotional damage to Talvo at that point.
Yeah.
True.
And that's his turn. Now, however, now it's Bosch. Bosch.
Yeah.
Bosch. Bosch. Bosch is going to go reckless attack on Adau again. He doesn't even give a shit. He's going reckless on Adau. So he'll have advantage. He's also flanking. This should be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's with a +2. So
That
even
one
if you...
almost did not hit.
Yeah, but it's also +2, so it would have hit even with Shield of Faith, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you were right. It wouldn't have mattered this turn, at least. As he just goes... "Ugh, and just, like, fucking shredding the shit out of Adau. 16 and 19 damage. 35 total for this turn. He hits like a fucking truck.
That is true.
And then from the other side, the veteran guy is going to go. Funny thing, veterans actually have... He hasn't been making use of it, but he's... Because kind of like the adrenaline was hitting. They actually do have a thing where if they can draw a short sword, they can actually make a third bonus attack. And he will do that, because he is now going to think of the fact that, like, oh wait, I've got a second sword. And he's going to dual wield your ass, or try. It does mean he gets slightly less damage if he hits here. Okay, only
Nice.
one hit. Well,
Yeah, only one hit.
hmm So 9 more damage though. So heads up. That's that guy. It is the red group. One of them is going to just stab at Adau. They fail. Wow, these guys. They
Jeez.
suck.
And they're so bad.
This
yeah.
one is going to try to make it around to Bree to hit Bree, which would provoke 1 Panther attack. So if you want to do 1 Panther attack real quick, Britsha. Either by your claw, doesn't matter. Whatever you choose.
Or what was it?
This guy's moving around and he provokes an attack from the Panther.
Okay, just one.
Okay. Yeah, just 1.
Is it just one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh god, that's not good though.
Why did it get so many crits?
What the hell?
I roll. Okay, he does live, but he's kind of staggering along now. He'll go 1 further, which doesn't provoke there. And now he's flanking Bree. He's like, ugh! Get these damn panthers out of here! And he's gonna try to stab Bree with his last bit of energy. It's a 15 because he's flanking. Is a 15 a hit? I don't think it is.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah. So he doesn't hit. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, L. But now it is Fulm's turn. Fulm, here's the thing. Helios is compelled to fight him. He isn't compelled to fight Helios. Fulm looks over at Bree and says, "Let the real men fight." And just takes his flail, or his mace, and goes whoosh to the side. If Bree lives for this, I think she's going to make him pay for that comment. But let's see if Bree manages to survive through here. Bree, so he swings his mace over at Bree. He misses the first one.
Bruh.
Bree dodges. He goes again. It does a +2, so it's a 19.
Well, it's 19 armor.
That means it's a hit then. It will match
Um,
and hit. Bree will take...
Ooh.
But here's the question. Does he want... Yeah, he's gonna... he's gotta do it. He's gonna do a smite.
Yeah.
No, what the hell, man?
He being a paladin, he's gonna smite you, adding on to his damage with burning a spell slot to add a first level smite, which adds 2d8 damage, barely being enough.
Can I counterspell that? Because I'm mad that he's not fighting me.
I mean,
No, technically they're not. Technically, smites aren't spells, right?
Damn.
They are. Yeah, it's
I
a
really want to be,
feature,
like,
right?
pissed that he's not fighting me.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you can't. Well, actually, that's the thing. When he doesn't fight you, it actually breaks the the compelled tool. So you are actually no longer compelled. But he does go wham and infuses his attack with divine energy, and Bree is going to go down. Unless Bree has any, I don't think Bree has any like shield or anything like that. I don't think Druids can get.
I mean, the only thing I technically have is inspiration. Could I use that against him?
I would say you could burn it to give him disadvantage to see if maybe he misses at the last second.
He's just gonna attack you.
But he also has another attack after this anyways.
Yeah, then I'll just go down.
Okay. Bree goes down, unfortunately. And the Panthers all go zoop, 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 zoop. The Panthers are all gone. The battlefield has been simplified. And Bree is down. He is very hurt, though. Oh, God. Yeah. He's looking pretty hurt, right? Full. And he looks at Helios. And he says... And he literally coughs up blood. And he says... I can't kill you. But I can hurt you. And he takes his mace, and he smacks Bree's unconscious body. Which is an evil move, but that's, he's evil. The way this works, if you strike someone who is down unconscious, is that you still have to make an attack roll, but you have advantage. If it hits, well, let's see. So first...
Wow.
Bruh.
Dude,
He actually misses.
Oh wait, but you're wait. Oh
He
yeah, I guess you have to meet
actually
the AC
misses.
anyway.
He...
all that
Bruh.
That's so insanely unlucky for him. But the way it works, if it had hit, yeah, fool him with the L. I know it's coming. Yeah, if it had hit, if he hits, by the way, it's an auto crit. Which, if you're down, an auto crit counts as 2 death saves. It would have basically put Bree at death's door, 1 roll away from death, like actual permadeath, or not permadeath. You can bring her back. Instead, he just I think what happens is he's just staring at Helios dead in the eyes because he wants to inflict as much emotional damage as possible. That he's not even looking where he hits, and it just goes bong off of Bree's armor. Like it hits the strongest part of her armor and just goes bong. And he's like, he looks down like, huh? But he's out of time for this
You're gonna
turn.
find me.
So, yeah, that's so lucky for Bree. Shit, he tried to be evil and it backfired.
My rat stopped it.
Yeah, one of the rats put itself out like, ugh, and just took a blow to the stomach. No. Alright, Talvo, it's your turn. You see Bree go down, but she is not executed. So that's good at least.
Yeah, and then I see him miss the attack.
Yeah.
Hey, Boom, does having a dead sister make you suck at using that mace, man?
Oh my god.
Damn.
And he just
It's brutal.
yeah. Alright, what are you gonna do, Talvo?
Oh, I'm just stabbing.
Yeah, stab the big boy. It's a hit. He's not super hard to hit. Okay, and another 20 damage there.
Pretty anemic attacks on Talvo. Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just going, get a good stab in. I'm gonna be real with you though. Again, he's a barbarian. He looks like he could take a few more of those and kill and keep fighting.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm gonna walk around this guy.
Okay. That will, he hasn't gone yet since he was provoked, right? No, he did. He just went. So he will. Oh no, but he doesn't get it on you. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, he doesn't get it.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's why I walked away.
He probably tries to. He's like, "Ugh," but no, it doesn't work.
But now I don't get my clutch to the head. Now I'm gonna lose.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Bree.
I stood there for a turn. You had your chance.
True.
Bree,
and
you
then-
are down the ground.
In fact, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind this.
Yeah, you're just like hiding. That's funny. That's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, Bree, I need a death saving throw from you.
Where is that?
It's like right in the middle of the sheet. It's just there's like death successes and
Okay.
yeah, and you just hit the word that says death save, I believe. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's one fail. So Bree is one fail, but you have to have 3. Technically, that puts you at death's door because if you go nat 1, it counts as 2. But we'll see. Adau, it's your turn.
Fuck this guy. Bam.
Okay, holding
Wow.
weapon again.
God damn it.
That is a miss. Actually, wait, if Talvo was there, I think it would have been a. Wait, what does his AC?
This game sucks.
Oh, no, okay. Technically, it's 1 higher than that anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
okay.
Well, I have it for. I'm not actually. Yeah, I guess I have it for next time.
Okay. It is the green boys' turns. They're all just gonna. Oh, this guy's still here. I forgot about him. Yeah, they're all gonna come over and start going, just stabbing at you. It'll be. They kind of suck though. One of them does not have flanking. We'll do that one first. The rest have flanking. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. There you go. You take. Oh, that's actually not bad. 16
Yeah.
damage. That softens you up for the big boy.
If he does the damage he did last turn, I will die.
Okay, so there's that for those little guys just swarming at Adau. Adau's just like fending most of them off with the shield, with the dragon crest shield. But
I'm literally surrounded.
yeah, and Helios, it's your turn. Bree is down. This guy is almost dead, but Bree is already dying. So lots of decisions to make here.
Yeah. Hey, Adau. How do you feel about your decks?
My dex?
His
I have a
dicks?
10 dex. Yeah, I mean my penis? I don't know. It's like okay. No, it's a 10 dex, so not good. However, this guy is a barbarian. And no barbarian has resistance to psychic damage.
That's
And
true.
he's also a barbarian, so he's probably not very smart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I'm also saying.
I know what you're thinking. Do
Oh.
it. Do it. Do it.
All
Yes. Okay, I can
Adau?
do this course of action.
Adau, I'm going to inspire you.
Okay.
I'm going to move.
You're like, hey, Adau, you got this, buds.
Hey, Adau, get ready. And then we're gonna do it.
Okay, I'm gonna be charitable and say you can shoot it over Bree's body.
Over Bree. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can
Figure she's on the ground.
''cause
so I'm
instantly
gonna be
kill
like-
because otherwise that would pretty much kill Bree. But I'm gonna say that she's
Yeah.
on the ground. You can do it right above Bree. So,
Look at that tactical maneuvering out of Talvo.
yeah.
You love to see it.
Oh, but
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
you're gonna
hit the Duke.
take 1 hit from this guy as you move away.
That's fine.
Nah, you can take it. You haven't been hit at all.
I can take it.
Yeah, he is gonna smack you though. Wait, no, sorry, it'd be normal, not. It'd be 21, not the 28.
Still hits.
So disregard the extra damage. It would just be
Wait,
7
if you-
damage.
If you don't inspire Adau, can't you just make that guy's armor burn again?
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah, kill him first.
Yeah,
Are you
just
sure?
use it.
Yeah, the plan's fucked because you're gonna kill all the guards. So, like, I wanted to, so we're chilling. Just kill foam.
Okay,
Remove
so
him.
I don't inspire Adau. Be like, never mind. And then,
You suck.
Okay.
and then we heat metal this guy.
In that case, do that now because it might prevent him from attacking you. Right? Depending on how
Also
much.
true.
So it's 3d8.
How do
believe.
It's 3d8 again.
Yeah, 3d8 again. It's the same amount. He's still alive. He's still alive barely. And so that means he does get his hit on you, which is 7 damage, but he's also going to smite you. So it'll be an extra 5. So you take 12 damage.
Aw, ouch.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah, and then you just go, whoosh,
That
and
hits both of them, right?
yeah. Are you trying to hit the Duke or not? Because you could like step one step back and.
I don't know. What's our plan for the Duke? We're trying to not kill him?
I mean,
Fuck
if we're
this town. Fuck this town. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I know Talvo's opinion on this.
I mean, everything's gone to shit.
I'm not gonna kill him yet. We can do that
Okay.
later.
Yeah,
easily.
you can always kill him later. Yeah.
We can kill him later. It's easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, so you're just gonna
um,
go whoosh, and everyone gets engulfed. I imagine Bree is like half dying, but like one eye, like she kind of like half consciously
sees the
opens.
rainbow go open.
Yeah, opens her eyes and sees just like colors flying over her head.
Is this the afterlife?
While this is happening, Talbot wants to lean forward into the Duke's ear and be like, trust me, if we killed your daughter, there wouldn't be a head left.
Okay, yeah, roll intimidation check.
That's not gonna help.
Um,
That's not gonna help.
Okay, so let's go through it. Let's start with Duncan.
Okay. I need just a dex save.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna roll for the guards again. We're just gonna say if they fail that they're dead. We don't even need to bother doing more than that. So let's do 1,
Unless it's
2,
banishment, that's
3,
funny.
4, 5, 6.
that's 2 successes. I
Wait,
think.
what is your
If you have
DC?
a DC 17.
Okay,
DC
No, it's 18. It's 18, so it's...
so 3
yeah.
successes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say so. It's this guy, this guy, this guy. The other ones are just dead. So this guy's just dead, and so is this guy, and so is the guy right next to you. Oh, okay. So is this guy next to you. Let's now go to. Okay, so yeah, so we do it. Let's resolve Adau's. Roll a d8 for Adau because it'll still do damage to him. It's just gonna be half.
Dad, do you want to roll it?
Sure.
Yeah, choose your adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
choose your own adventure.
Gonna be an 8.
Exactly.
A 6. I don't know what that one does.
6
me neither.
is Indigo.
Indigo?
It doesn't do any.
That's not a good one.
It doesn't do anything
Unless
because
you
you
see.
succeeded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
That's the
Okay.
one that
Okay,
turns you to
you're-
Oh, that's the one
stone.
that... that's what, yeah.
Turns you to stone.
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
you feel yourself starting to petrify, and then you're like, "Ugh," and you just power through it. So you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw my god.
yeah. All right, let's
Purple dragon.
let's do Bosch next. Does Bosch succeed on his?
Yeah, you worship a purple thing.
Bosch
Yeah,
fails
you
his
can
roll,
make
so roll a d8 for Bosch. 3 is, I think, just damage, right?
Lightning.
Yeah, it's
So
lightning.
10d6 for him. And he's not resistant to lightning, so he takes a full 38 damage. Zap! As he gets zapped.
10d6, 60. That's,
Roll
that's
real
over
quick.
half, yeah.
Roll d8s for these guys that succeeded. Oh, I didn't roll
How
for
many
this
is
guy
that?
yet. 3. So there's
Okay,
8.
hold on. So that means that guy has to roll twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets hit by 2.
Okay,
So roll
this
2 more
is
now.
for- Hold on, my headphones just dying.
Yeah, that's for like this dude.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, so just roll. Okay, he's dead. We don't even need to do the math. He's just dead.
1d6 lightning damage.
Hold on, I want to do the dip.
Yeah, he has 11 HP. You did 6 times his HP, Cap. He's literally
Damn.
just fried to a crisp. All right, next one. Do
Yeah.
another D8.
Next guy.
Oh god.
Yes!
Oh god, that's Indigo. So this guy starts turning to stone.
Well, no, he's restrained. It makes a Constitution save. If he fails that 3 times, then he turns to stone.
Yeah, so I think
So
it's
he's,
like
he's technically restrained, but I don't think he's gonna make it that far.
yeah. So he will make a con saving throw. I'm just gonna roll all 3 now. Okay, he technically would have succeeded on the third one. Basically, he's for a few turns. He's there. He's not moving
Yeah.
anywhere. And then the next one. Oh god, that's the.
It's the
So
blinded
this
one.
guy is blinded, and at the start of your next turn, he's gonna get zoinked maybe. Oh no! And then this guy.
Yeah,
Hold on,
you-
I gotta roll this guy. He fails too, so roll again. Alright,
Damn,
lightning.
The lightning.
He hasn't been hit yet, to be fair, but that's a good chunk of damage. Not the best roll, but still a good chunk. And then we get to Fulm. Fulm fails miserably. What is 4?
Poison damage.
Poison, as he's engulfed in a cloud of poison damage. He has 7 HP, by the way, so you literally can't fail to kill him. As he gets, yeah, like Bree is sitting there half dying, but still has some awareness of this guy who just downed her. getting engulfed in poison, going as he's choked to death by this poison. It enters his bloodstream and just engulfs him. And he falls dead.
L.
L. And then Bosch? Bosch
He already got zapped.
Yeah, he got lightning.
He got zapped. Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. Okay, beautiful. You just wipe out half of the remaining enemies, pretty much. Okay. That brings us to the Duke, who is gonna turn and just desperately to Talvo. Actually, wait. You rolled. What did you roll? Intimidation on?
15.
15. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. He's gonna kind of come to his senses a little bit, and he turns to you, and he's like, please, please, don't kill me, spare me! And he falls to his knees before you, Talvo. You can decide what to do with him on your turn. This guy, Bosch's turn. Bosch doesn't give a shit about getting zapped with lightning. He just goes, "Aah!" And of course he's gonna Reckless again. Why wouldn't he? He's gonna Reckless again and try to go all in on Adau. I really want to see if he can get his other feature to activate. Bro, he missed!
Shit.
He missed!
He missed for once.
And then
I might live.
Wow.
you're alive for now.
I am alive for now.
Of course, now the other guys get to go, and this guy was zapped with lightning, but is actually pretty tanky, pretty like he's a veteran. He's gonna come at you with his attacks. 1, 2,
Are you, bro?
3. Oh, let's go! So
He's
this
rolled over 20 for like every attack.
this lieutenant,
It's crazy.
I think he comes to his senses in this moment of combat. He realizes he's like, wait a minute. He's like, oh, he's like, you probe my mind, I'll probe your body with my blades, and he's gonna he's gonna go.
I'm alive.
You
Let's go.
are actually
Damn.
alive. It's still
That's
not
6
enough to
HP.
take
I
down
don't
a
even- I
down.
don't see the bar anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, it's there. You just gotta zoom in.
Yeah.
a down is still standing. And at this point, it is these red guards' turn.
I'm
This
still standing by Elton John.
guy is blind, and I think it's now when he needs to make wisdom, or is it on your turn? I think it's Helios' turn, but he can't do anything. He's like, oh god! As like there's like a dark tendril of energy wrapping around his head, about to suck him into another dimension potentially. Meanwhile, Talvo.
I'm gonna slap the hat off this guy's head and walk past him and stab.
Exactly, yeah, this is like an action or anything. Obviously, you just go, whoosh, and you just walk past. Yeah, fair enough. Adau is pretty hurt. This is for all the marbles. That is enough to hit, especially with flanking. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh my god, he's still up. Barely. You can tell that it's just basically... You can tell that it's essentially the pure adrenaline of the barbarian rage keeping him going. He is up,
Damn.
though.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Back here I go.
Yep. Bree? It's time for another death saving throw. If it's a 1, Bree dies.
Yeah, 2.
It's not a 1.
All right, it's
But
still a fail.
It is a fail, though.
Yeah.
Bree is at 2 fails. But is not dead. And now it's Adau's turn.
Did I holy weapon last time? I did.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, you did. That is a hit.
Is that a hit?
Mhm.
Let's go.
And he had 9 HP, which
Let's fucking go.
is not enough to survive that. And so even
Yeah,
with the barbarian
because
rage,
radiant and psychic actually. Because
yeah, actually that
the
is
rage you would have lived.
Yep, yeah. He is like raising his axe up for another round of beating down on Adau.
Take my
And
hat
Adau
off.
just goes, "Ugh," and takes him out from the side. Adau, knowing both of them basically at death's door, Adau staggers to his feet and strikes him down. And he just collapses.
And then
Are you ready? Yeah. Is the dude ready to call his men off yet? Seeing the giant of a man just fall dead before him.
Yes, but we're gonna keep going through initiative in order because it might affect if Bree lives or dies. Right?
I'm dismissing holy weapon,
Okay.
which causes everyone around me to take 48 radiant damage.
Okay.
and be blinded if they fail to save, I think.
Alright, sounds
Bam.
good. Yeah, it's
Roll.
each creature of your choice. Alright, yeah.
Well, yeah, well, these three.
Yeah, exactly.
Me.
That will actually just kill the guards straight up. So, one of them was blinded, and one of them was being turned to stone. They're just gonna die. This guy, however,
Where's the fun
is...
in that?
This guy is a little bit more, was it con? Yeah. This
Yeah.
guy's a little bit more tanky, but no, he also takes the damage, and
And he's
blind.
blinded. So he can still opportunity attack, right?
No,
Or
if
do
you're
you have to
blind,
see-
you have to be able to see someone.
Okay, I'm gonna trying to ignore how just utterly fucked I am. If this guy was standing, I'm gonna walk over confidently to the Duke,
Okay?
and I'm gonna say what Talvo said. Like I'm gonna repeat it. Are you ready? Are you ready to stand down?
Okay.
We
And...
meant you no harm. In fact, the grass blades killed more of your men than we did.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll see how the Duke responds on his turn.
On his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up
I'm just
is
reinforcing.
Helios. Helios, you see Bree is about to bleed out. You have any way of healing her?
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds.
Okay, and so just in the nick of time, Helios runs over, probably panting from the exertion of the prismatic spray, slaps a hand on Bree,
And
and
then I don't know how this works.
it'll just be it's 1d8 plus
Yes.
4, whatever your charisma bonus is.
It says 5.
Plus 5. Okay, yeah. And yeah, and so
There you go.
Bree, your eyes flutter back open as Bree goes, and is back up to 10 HP.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, and Bree is not gonna die here. So,
Thank you.
and yeah, the Duke is next, and yeah. Here's the thing: the Duke is going to yell. At this point, right, there are other soldiers in the area who are starting to grab their weapons. They were ready to join the fray. But the Duke yells and basically says, "Stop! Stop!" However, I would say that for all of you, you could tell that, like, the Boarman outside the city, the gate was slammed shut when when conflict broke out there. But the other, like, column of Boarmen, the advanced column, is slaughtering civilians and soldiers that were trapped outside the gates of the city. And the Duke, you basically have him at, weapon point. But it's pretty clear that, like, he's not just gonna let you walk away freely unless you, have him as leverage. Basically.
Well, to be
Okay.
fair, the guys in the wall did start firing at them first.
I'm guessing that they didn't. I'm guessing it was grass blades.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because, how better to fuck with us. Yeah,
Oh,
Who
look,
needs healing?
I'm looking at Adau over the top of this, like, slobbering man.
yeah.
How are we getting
Get
this
up.
gate open?
Get up. Get the fuck up and grab the box, and we're leaving.
Okay. Yeah. And you tell that the Duke, he's like, okay, I'll do whatever you say, just please don't kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna death ward myself,
Alright.
and then also death ward Bree,
Okay. Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I'm assuming
I don't
after Bree gets healed, you probably just stagger up, like, group up, basically take the Duke as a hostage, I'm assuming, is that the idea? And then maybe not like directly at knife point, but like basically
pretty much.
pointing a weapon at him, basically being like, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, and we're just gonna walk to the wall
Okay.
where we're gonna try to. I guess I'm gonna ask Helios again. Could you like have Kurbak tell the boars to quit because they were misdirected? He's like the only one who could make them stop, I guess.
Yeah, I'll burn another sending for that. It's important.
Okay. So as you're starting to walk through the city, townsfolk are gathering and watching. Guards are like running in, ready to help, and then the Duke is like, "Stop!" And you start making it to the walls of the city. You send this to Kurbak, and Kurbak says, he basically just says affirmatively. He's like, "Yeah." And as you guys reach the walls of the city, you do see that the Boarmen have pulled back. But there's a scene of absolute carnage outside where, again, there was like a group of refugees trying to make it in the city. and a bunch of guards helping them. They just got slaughtered by the Boarmen, and the Boarmen only had a couple die because they, well, even though they were the ones that were again attacked by the city, and so they thought at least, they just had the element of surprise on this group of guards, and you're able. The gate is raised for you guys, and you can walk out with the Duke. Do you like throw him back in behind you, or are you keeping him with you?
No, his asshole's coming.
Oh no, we're letting
Okay.
we're letting in the Boarmen.
Oh, you're like
Yeah,
opening up the
that's what I was coming to do. I was gonna say, like, they came in peace. The grass blades fucked all of this up. You're gonna let them in, and we're gonna bring your daughter back to life,
Okay.
and then you're gonna quit fucking with everything.
So you basically open the gate. You're basically telling them to open the gate. Like, tell those guys to open the gate. Let the Boarmen in.
Yes,
Okay.
and they won't harm you anymore. They were attacked first, and I'm guessing it was by that Bozo Mozo, or his men, because he was obviously with us.
Yeah. Okay.
And now he's dead, so.
And the Duke,
Now he's dead.
the Duke is
Can
like,
I have
"Hey."
can I grab like a crust up with grass blades off something?
Sure, yeah.
As the Boarmen are walking, I'm like, kill any motherfucker wearing this dude.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Kill all the grass blades.
Yeah, that's fair.
Slaughter them.
Yeah, and the Duke at first is hesitant. He's like, I can't open the gate. But I'm assuming a few prods with a knife.
I will tighten the headlock.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, open the gate! And they open the gate, and the Boarmen start to march in, like, very hesitantly. And then you see Kurbak marching. He's made it to the front of his troops. Hundreds
Can he fit
more
through the gate?
behind him. If he stoops, barely. Yeah.
He's got,
And
like,
Kurbak actually comes over to the gate and kneels down and says, "This is the puny Duke."
Yes. Unfortunately, he proved a bit of a roadblock, but he was misled. He was a competent administrator and amiable to us.
Well, I'm
But
glad
the grass blades, they suck dick.
I'm glad you can vouch for his ability as a administrator. I'm glad to have you as my newest vassal, Duke. And the Duke is just sobbing because, like, there's a fucking 20-foot tall Boarman. He's not gonna do anything. He just sobs.
He's used to seeing me, the short fucking runt of the.
And yeah, I think that is where we'll wrap up, and we'll resolve the rest of this next time. A little bit longer session, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Not have anything cool on them at all.
Well, we didn't have time to
Yeah,
loot them.
you're gonna go back and loot
Yeah.
them now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure they all had something
And
cool.
yeah, the next phase of the battle begins as there's battles all around. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, because at this point you got, like, you know, the Dragon Elves fighting the forces of the city and kind of reaching the walls now. You guys are at a different part of the walls. The Boarmen are now here. The Boarmen are going to start fighting the Dragon Elves. The Grass Blades are going to be just running around getting slaughtered by Boarmen and trying to resist as much as they can. You know, it's chaos. So,
Murder, blunder.
no, the loot from the Zilks fight is the helm because you just never kill them in the first place.
Yeah.
What about the Fae?
Yeah, there might be some Fey loot that we can roll at some point. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a big.
I mean,
we'll do a roll for both that fight and this fight next session. Just remind me to start next session.
I'm guessing we should probably like deal with stuff. Then at the end when we've got all the everything.
Yeah,
cool.
that could work too. Yeah.
Well, then we might have some cool shit for the next one, for the next
Yeah.
battle that could help.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. And meanwhile, again, the Dragon Elves and stuff. The so far the Elven guerrilla warriors haven't really done any major strikes yet that you know of, but they are still.
Yeah, but the elephant warriors.
Yeah, but they're still presumably harassing different groups. And then the giants up in their flying citadel. There haven't been any more major attacks. They've just been kind of watching and waiting. So, But yeah, we'll figure out exactly what happens next time. So, I think that'll do it for us. I might actually... I'm going to end streaming and go make some dinner, but I might actually be streaming in a bit. So,
Let's go.
I don't know if
Will be staying up to an unreasonable hour playing Valheim.
yeah, I
So-
might do some Valheim. I might do some Elden Ring. I don't know.
Playing Valheim.
We'll see.
I'm gonna try to sleep, and by that I mean fail and watch people stream.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will. We're gonna wrap up here. We'll host up Satan herself, and she's doing a charity stream. So yeah, let's. We'll hop over there. You have some support, and probably no A-pad today. And we'll, since we went so late. Anyways,
It's not a day.
Sad.
Yeah. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.